Wow. Oh god, the game isn't here for some reason. But hello everyone, it's another day, another stream with me, Munii. And, we finally are trying to make our... I was wondering if you would turn up. Yeah. I'm sorry for everyone who's wondering if I would ever return. The biggest reason was because we had to update my computer.
Yeah.
And so we finally updated the computer, but thank you for waiting for me. Country Shape Media, I really appreciate it. I missed YouTube. But we're trying to come back with Yakuza.
Yeah.
Today is the ultimate stress test, I think. Because we did do a stress test on Twitch. That's always the best place to find me, honestly. And Bard looks a little different today because he is here IRL for people on the YouTubes who don't know. Bard is with me for the holidays, which meant he could build my computer for me.
Yeah, upgraded.
And be my IRL IT person.
Yes.
Let's see. Now, for some reason, the game did... Oh, there's the game. The audio's a bit loud in the game, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna lower just a little bit. It's hard to like lower on the fly, yeah. But yes, thank you everybody for coming back. Yeah, I get that having to update the computer like the old Daft Punk song gets better song. Yeah. So now you can notice I don't have to be a PNG tuber, hopefully, when I play this game.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it will work because your specs are pretty much on par with mine at this point. So, yeah.
Yeah, like here's hope. And if you hear barking in the background, that's just my fur child.
Yep. I'm having him contained a little bit right now.
A little contained?
Yeah.
Oh, he's contained. The fur ball is contained.
Yeah, the wildness is needed a little bit of containment.
Yeah. But while I'm running around doing shenanigans and doing like the ultimate stress test, do you want to tell everyone the struggle you had building my computer?
Oh my god, yeah. So like, okay, guys, like, you know, I was thinking originally of giving Munii my old graphics card, the RTX 3070, right? I have a Founders Edition version, and I like kind of pulled it out of my PC before I came here. All right, so I decided to pull that out, and then I had a CPU gifted to us by one of my friends, so I had to go and purchase the other parts for that CPU, like the RAM and all that other stuff, right? And luckily, you know, we kind of got that done online so that it could just come by the time I get here. And then I made the flight from Cappytown to Bounty Hunterville, and yeah, I started putting it together. And it didn't take me too long. I was admittedly doing it at like a slow pace, and I was just kind of like, you know, being a little lazy, but at the same time being careful, right, while I do this, right?
Yeah.
I put everything on the motherboard. I get it into the case. I put the power supply in, and I start to wire everything, right? And then I plug in the 3070, and I go to plug in the power supply, and I noticed that none of the wires worked. None of them were the same size.
The doom.
None of the I thought it was simply a case of like, oh, maybe the wires in the package, I just pulled out the wrong ones, right? Like, there's 8-pin wires, right? There must be like a...
You can buy something.
Yeah, you must be able to buy something to plug it in there, right? And I was like, oh shoot, none of the wires in the box for the power supply actually match the 12-pin on this thing. So I was wondering what the heck was going on with that, right? I didn't realize it yet, but so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to Bounty Hunterville Computers, right? And I'm gonna buy an adapter, because it must need an adapter of some sort, right? A lot of the newer graphics cards need that, right? So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go there, and then we go there one morning, and I'm just kind of like, okay. I go into the Bounty Hunterville Computers, right?
Yeah, the big...
Bounty Hunterville Computers, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's going on? Like, I need this cable. Right? It connects to an RTX 3070, and I need it to I need it to plug into the power supply, right? Because, you know, that's important. In order to get this PC up and running, I need that. So I'm expecting like the worker to know what I'm talking about. And the worker doesn't know what I'm talking about.
At least the first couple of ones you talked to.
Yeah, like there was like I talked to at least 3, right? So the first person brings me to the wall of cables and was like, you know what? For
what you need to do.
For what you need to do, you might need one of these. So he pulls a 8-pin, the double 8-pin to single 8-pin adapter off of the wall, right? And I'm just kind of looking at that. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is not it. But he gives it to me anyway. He's like, try this. And I'm like, that doesn't look right. And so I kind of like see someone else when that guy goes away. I see someone else in the some asking them. I'm like, hey, like, I need to do this. I need to plug in to my power supply a RTX 3070, and I'm looking for the specific cable to do that, and that person's kind of like, oh, there's all sorts of cables on the wall there, but if you don't see one there, then we probably don't have it. But then I show him on my phone. I'm like, hey, what about this one, the 12 pH power cord, right? Like, apparently this is the one that NVIDIA uses for all its cards, right? So like, will this one work? And he's like, I'm not sure we even have that. And at that point, I'm just kind of like, what?
Do people not know what they're doing here?
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, it says on the website you guys have this, right? But like, I didn't want to like bring that up
like
to this guy.
Actually?
Yeah, the actually, like, I didn't want to get like, you know, can I see your manager and all that stuff about
Karen
that.
move.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that to the guy, right? So I figured, you know what, I will spend some time looking at the wall, and if I find it myself, it'll be good, right? So I look at the wall, and I'm like, I don't see this wire. I actually don't see this wire on the wall, right? So I'm about to leave the Bounty Hunterville Computers, right? And then I'm like, oh look, that guy's like,
looks a little bit more.
Yeah, because he's standing there, he's looking right at me as I'm about to leave, right? So he's like, oh, did you find everything you need? And I'm like, actually, no, I'm looking for this. So I explained for a third time in a row I have
A
an
little
RTX
annoyed, yeah.
3070, right? And I was like, I need a cord to plug it into my power supply. I don't seem to have the right cord. And he's like, oh, does the 8-pin not work? And I was like, no, it doesn't seem to work. It doesn't fit. I think it's like a 12-pin. But then I kind of mentioned, I was like, yeah, it's like the RTX 3070 Founders Edition, right? And he goes, oh, you know what? Why don't you use the adapter that's in the box? And I'm just kind of sitting there like, oh, you know what? I did remember that I have an adapter, but I didn't bring it with me. This is I just don't have anything in the box with me, so I figured, you know, like I get one here, right? And so that's what I'm thinking to myself, and I just told the guy like, oh, I don't have it. I don't have the adapter. That's why I'm here. I need it. And so he goes on to tell me, well, unfortunately, they don't sell that. You have to contact the manufacturer for that because we don't carry that out. At the time, I'm like, okay, that's weird.
Yeah, because everyone else is saying you can.
Yeah, everyone else is saying that you can, right? So I'm like, that's really weird. I've never heard that before. So I'm thinking, okay, they just all don't know what they're talking about. So I'm
mad.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, thank you, right? But like internally, I'm like huffing and puffing. I'm like stomping out of the door, and I go to the bounty hunter mobile, right? And Muni's there. And when he's like,
what's wrong? Or like, did you get what you need?
Yeah, and I sit down and I'm huffing and puffing and I'm like, no, they didn't. They told me they didn't have it. So I started relaying the story back to Munii.
Also a funny story is that we bumped into your in-laws.
I did.
Which is my brother and Mama Munii.
Yeah, somehow they were in the area and they just happened to come into the same place, right? So like, you know, I was kind of huffing puffing. I was like, they said they didn't have it. I don't think they know what they were talking about because it's like it's so weird. It's like they tried to sell me a different cable and everything like that, and they didn't seem to know what they were talking about, right? And then I was like telling this to Munii, and then Munii is like trying to like calm me down a little bit. Yeah, you're like, well, there might be other stores here that might have it, even if this place doesn't. You want to try going to Best Buy, right? And I was like, would Best Buy have something like that? I was like, nah, they wouldn't have anything like that. And then I looked on their website really quick, and I was like, oh wait, they do have stuff like that, right? So I was like, yeah, let's go. So then we start going, and while we're on the way, I decide to like search. I decided to do a Google search, right? And I'm just kind of like, is it true? Like, what am I missing here that, like, these guys would tell me that they don't actually sell this adapter? Because it's like, that doesn't sound right. Everybody seems to say that the 12 power cable would work, right? Wait, what? Ooh, stomped right on the couch.
Right on the PP.
Yeah. Right on the PP.
We gotta stomp on the PP to show dominance, guys.
This is what happens with the power of a new computer. You gotta stomp on the PP to show the power of this new computer. But yeah. So like, I'm looking it up, and then I realize, you know what? Let me type in RTX 3070 Founders Edition, because actually I have a Founders Edition card. I don't have a regular card. Okay, that is the regular card. I don't have a third-party card. I have a Founders Edition card. And then I saw a huge long thread on Reddit complaining about the fact that they can't. Yeah, sounds like you're close to having aneurysm. How was YouTube's Christmas? Hope you all had a good. Yeah, we're having.
Aside from that aneurysm.
Yeah, aside from that, we've been having a pretty good Christmas, right?
Bart because Bart came to visit me in Bounty Hunterville. He's been bombarded with a lot of family events that you don't usually go to.
I don't.
Because your family's quite small, actually. But I have quite a big family, especially where I live. So Bart has had the misfortune and of having to socialize with my very active family, so to speak. They're very they love not company. It's like they do love company, but they're very social and like having gatherings and parties.
Mm-hmm.
Not a whole lot, like not like it's like too much, but like it's a lot for Bart and I. We'll just say.
Yeah, we're very indoorsy people, right? Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a very limited social battery in situations like that. So yeah. But it was fine.
Yeah.
You know? Overall, we made it through. You know.
Yeah. And like sorry, I'm just trying to find where I need to go and not get into fights. And so like he had to socialize with my extended family, and then he had to socialize with my immediate family, and like I say it was a lot for you. Like you don't usually socialize us like in like the past 2 days with Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah. Like going to a couple of social events at a time. Like I'm used to going to like maybe 1 or 2, like or 1 even, right? And then okay, that's it for me for the whole month, you know. So going to like 2 or 3 of them was even though one of them is more of a visit than anything, right? Yeah. It's like. It is a lot for me, but it's okay. We pulled through.
I think it was a lot because we also had an engagement party too.
Yeah.
Which was a lot of socializing for us as well. Which we were very grateful for. We were very grateful for the Munii clan for having for organizing the party rather, because. I'll be completely honest, guys. I wasn't expecting anything from my side of the family because we're very close, but we're also not super social. So I was talking to Bart, being like, "Hey, like I want to celebrate, our stuff, but I'm not confident that like I feel like it'd be really burdensome if I were to ask them to do anything because." Just because I want something, and so, cause I don't like asking people for, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't like asking people to like, burden themselves with celebrating something for me, I guess, in that sense.
Yeah.
Socializing, no thank you. Hi, Candy.
Hey, Candy.
Yeah, like, it's also part of the reason why I do want to have a wedding, but it's really just not in the cards, I'll say, right? Like because like financially, like weddings are just super expensive, honestly. Where is that place? Not Asia, not Shine. Gosh, where is everything? But yeah, like it's not a bad thing for me to. It's not. I never thought it was a bad thing to ever want to have a wedding, right? I don't think it ever is going to be an inherently a bad thing, right? But I feel a bit guilty asking for one, so that's why I was a bit hesitant asking my family to even do it in the first place. But they're very much the whole if you don't say anything then we don't know, but it's also I'm also the type of the type of person who's like read the air type of thing. I don't know how to express it. I'm very shy about asking about
which is fine,
stuff being celebrated, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's why I have Bard though.
Yeah. But so far, it looks like this is running a whole lot better.
Yeah, like even like when I'm looking at my OBS just to like double check, like I remember like we tried even like lowering everything like to like what was it, like turning off the preview in OBS, and like I'm looking at it through the Twitch preview. You briefly checked up on it in the YouTube as well.
Yeah.
Just to double check everything, but everything looks smooth. I don't see any like what's it?
Like stuttering or lag or anything like that. Oh, have a wedding in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah. That's the most affordable.
That would require me to also get an account.
Yeah.
Instead of just borrowing Bard's account.
Is that the trick? Is that the trick to get Munii to play?
I mean, we said I was gonna play it, but I think, like, sorry, there's a very intense romance going on. Damn! Oh,
damn!
He got the wrestling moves on him.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah. What's up, Goose?
そうじゃねえっていうかやめろ
She's crying because her boyfriend.
Man with big head.
I actually feel his head is kind of small.
Yeah.
違うんだ
Have you ever seen those like vigilantes?
What?
Like those people who try to be vigilantes and who I say keyword tried to be vigilantes.
Yeah. Like they had YouTube videos of people doing that for a while there, especially during COVID, right?
There was a pretty famous one, I think, in I want to say Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
I would be surprised if Capitan didn't have one.
I'm pretty sure they were. I'm pretty sure
Like they were like fully dressed up and everything. Hello, nothing much. How are you guys doing? We're doing good. We're doing a stress test to see if I can stream on YouTube again.
Yeah.
And so far it's doing really well.
So far, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know if it looks weird or anything like that. I was checking in on my Cappy pad to see if it was running. It seemed to be running. So, you know, we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still don't think he has a big head.
He doesn't look like he has a big head. Like in proportion to his body size.
Yeah, in proportion to his body. He's the yaoi body. Sorry, not.
Yaoi body, huh? Yes, he's the yaoi body, right?
You know, of like small head, big body, long fingers,
Clearly the yaoi body.
big chin, pizza chin.
女性から金をせびろうとして女性は嫌が
What was it? Oh yeah, yeah. So yeah.
Getting the parts.
Oh yeah,
When
yeah.
we went to Best Buy.
Yeah, we went to Best
Or
Buy.
sorry, we call it a different name. Beast Buy.
Beast Buy. Okay, so we went to Beast Buy, and as I was looking it up, on the way there, I realized yes, the Bounty Hunterville Computers parts guy was actually correct. The last one. It turns out that I had completely forgotten because it's been years since I had to install one. But the Founders Edition card actually has a different kind of power supply wire. It's not the same. It's the one that Nvidia themselves was trying to get everybody to upgrade to, and a lot of third parties were resistant to that. So they didn't allow it to on their cards. They were all using the double 8-pin wire, and that's why the first guy probably gave me the double 8-pin wire, because he probably thought that I had one of those, but it wasn't. So as it turns out, I went inside of the Beast Buy to ask one of the employees there, because they had the wire, the 12-pin
that you
wire
were thinking about getting.
that I was thinking about getting. So I just wanted to get some confirmation, right? Because I had spotted a post that says that new wire actually doesn't work, right? So I asked one of the Beast Buy employees, right, that was working at the Geek Station, and as it turns out, that person was very knowledgeable. He was immediately like, yeah, that's not going to work because it's different. It's for the 40 series cards, and you have a 30 series Founders Edition. So he says that you shouldn't buy that wire because you can give it a shot, but it's just not going to work. You're probably not going to get it to work even if a portion of that wire plugs into the slot that you have, right? So I was like, I was kind of deflated at that point, so I kind of went outside to find Munii again in the Bounty Hunter mobile, and I was like, Munii, I have some bad news. The Beast Buy guy says that it's not gonna work, right? Wait, hold on. We just ate, then sat down with the family to watch the 1977 and 78 animated adaptation of The Hobbit. Oh, The Hobbit.
Did you watch that?
I saw parts of that before. One of my friends really likes that adaptation. They feel like it's actually very much closer to the novels than the new movies by Peter Jackson. So yeah, that sounds fun, you know? Yeah, that sounds fun. Glad you got to do that.
I never watched those. I fell asleep during the first Lord of the Rings. That might be a sin to say.
Was a very long movie though.
I fell asleep very early.
Yeah.
I fell asleep after the Hobbit scene.
Yeah.
Which is basically like
basically the beginning
first
of the
10
movie.
minutes
Yeah.
of the movie.
Oh, Munii, you.
And that was Mama Cappy's favorite movie.
One of them, yeah. One of her favorite Cappy movies, yeah. But yeah. So I found Munii. I get into the Bounty Hunter mobile, and I'm like...
By the way,
Munii-
Coffee's there too.
Yeah, Coffee's there. And I'm like, okay, Munii, I have some bad news. Cable's not gonna work. I asked the person. They were actually pretty... They were pretty knowledgeable, and they were just like,
And
yeah...
the other guy wasn't bullshitting me.
Yeah, and the other guy wasn't BSing me. It's not gonna work. So I was like kind of deflated because I was like, we have most of the computer put together, but the graphics card's not gonna work.
It's
so
the piece of the... What, piece of resistance?
yeah.
The last piece?
Yeah, because it's like, when you think about it like this, okay, like, so right now, Munii is running a 12700K, right, with 32 gigs of RAM, and has like at least 3 terabytes on NVMe, right? So everything is pretty new, except for the fact that her graphics card is going to be 10 years old, which means the graphics card is going to bottleneck the heck out of the computer, right? Munii, let's watch a movie together. Munii, sure. Falls asleep 10 minutes. Yeah.
Actually, that's why we have to do other things while watching some stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
So, I'm trying to tell Munii, I'm like, hey, the whole point of us upgrading your computer was actually a 90% your graphics card. Actually, your CPU and all the other stuff probably did not really need an upgrade, but your graphics card desperately needed to be upgraded no matter what, right? So I'm doing the math in my head, and as I was walking out of Beast Buy, I actually kind of glanced at the case that held all of the new graphics cards. And I noticed a couple of them were on sale. Specifically, a 4070 Super was on sale for a very good price. So I came outside and I was like, I don't want to make crazy decisions without talking to you first about them. But the whole point of upgrading your computer was 90% to give you a new graphics card so that you can run all of your stuff, including these streams with the proper codecs and everything like that, so that everything will run good. Without the graphics card, we're kind of in the same situation we were.
Fucked.
Yeah. So I was like, Munii, would you feel bad if I just went in there and bought you a new graphics card? And then Munii, I know you never really want to say like yes to things, right? You told me do what you feel is the right move here. Like, use your own judgment, right?
Well, because like at the end, the You Would Survive Movie, the animated movies are much shorter than Peter Jackson.
They are. They definitely are much shorter.
So the main reason why I don't like Bart spending so much on my stuff is because, like, first of all, even though we're getting married, I have no money to contribute, so I always feel guilty because Munii is currently unemployed technically. Well, I mean freelance, kind of aside, right? Like I have a couple, like, you know, I'm going to be drawing tomorrow, and working on some projects. I don't actually have a very secure flow of income, so the idea of Bart spending any money on me is always very stressful because I don't want Bart to ever feel like I'm taking advantage of his kindness. So when he was asking me about doing all that, I had to, well, like, it's either we go for it or don't, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, I was kind of like, well, it's for our benefit at the end of the day.
And logically, it kind of made sense because ultimately, at the end of the day, Muni's not the only one that's using this PC. I am as well.
Well, eventually.
Right. Yeah.
Because the plan is ideally we would have, like, kind of like two, not studios per se, but like two, like, would you call it a studio?
Not really. It's more like two workstations, I guess.
Yeah, that would be the correct term. Like, yeah, we would have two workstations, like one in Maple Land and one in Cappy Town, because our perfect scenario is that I would be able to do either remote work or freelancing, right? And that would require me to have, like, kind of like make two studio spaces for myself. And if Bart is remote or needs to do, like, art commissions with his own freelancing stuff, it's good that my setup is somewhat similar to his, so then he could also do whatever he needs to do for those jobs. Because eventually we do want to not necessarily go all in our art ventures per se, but we do want to have it as an option.
Yeah, just in case, you know?
Yeah. So, Bar was very kind to invest in me to have a better graphics card, because I looked at it as like I trust him and his decisions at the end of the day, right? And for I don't know. It's hard because I don't want him to spend too much money on me. We're already spending a lot of money on other things. But on the bright side, it looks like the computer looks great. Like, we're able to stream quite well.
Yeah.
And then now we have to go and invest in Cyril's computer.
Yeah, you know.
Apparently, the Munii clan needs to upgrade all of our computers at the moment. Because Cyril has a 10-year-old. If you don't know who Cyril is my oldest sibling. I'm sibling number 2. Or I'm kid number 2, and Cyril is my older sibling, and they really need to update theirs because they had a 10-year-old computer. You said?
Yeah, they were still running a GTX 980. That's all you guys need to know.
For all those computer freaks out there.
Yeah. I as soon as I saw that, it was just kind of like, okay, this is gonna be easy to tell you what to upgrade. Just buy a new computer. It was pretty easy because originally the idea was to see what parts we can upgrade there, but I hadn't expected to see that there was it was actually so old that there's nothing you can upgrade on there basically. It's just getting a whole new computer at that point. But yeah, you know.
Shit!
Oh,
He kicked my ass!
oh, jeez, right in the taint. But yeah, like, so yeah, I ended up buying the 4070 Super for Munii. So Munii's PC is actually like,
Oh, no!
Munii's PC is actually quite equivalent to what I'm using. Like, I use a 13700K and Munii's is a 12700K, right? The 32 gigs of RAM, same thing. NVMe, same thing. And then the graphics card, we both use 4070. I use the Ti, but Munii uses the Super. So it's basically the same system. It's a little bit less new, but you know, at the same time, you know, you really won't notice the difference.
Shit! No! Fuck! Can I cheat? Oh, I can totally cheat.
Oh, you can totally cheat, yeah.
In my defense, my HP was not 100%.
Now, I would have kept Munii on A and B actually originally, right? Because there was a 5800 X3D that I could have gotten to upgrade Munii's computer, but that CPU actually goes for quite a bit more than it should. Like the base price for it is almost like $400 or $500 because it's not. They don't make it anymore, unfortunately. It would have been a really good upgrade for Munii, but they just don't make it anymore. And at the price that it goes for, you know, getting all these other things, especially since we got the CPU for free from one of my friends, right? And brand new too.
Yeah, big shout out to Hoff.
Yeah. So it's like it's one of those things where it's like, well, we either buy the all new stuff or we buy just the CPU and then, like, you know, hope the rest of the system can you know, last and stuff, you know. I have coffee in my lap.
Oh wait, I never updated the graphics. Look at that woman.
Oh, you never went into the graphics options.
Yeah. I need to fix all that so everyone looks normal and beautiful.
Okay.
And not pixelated like that.
I'm the youngest of 4, one brother and 2 sisters, but I possibly have an unknown sibling in Asia. My dad was a veteran. He even said to be on the lookout in case an Asian person shows up at the door. Oh,
I mean, at least they're honest about it. Because like it's hard when parents are not honest about.
But that's cool.
Situationships,
you know?
we'll just say, you know.
Yeah, like hopefully, you know, if it ever happens, hopefully, you know, things go well.
Your dad does the right thing.
Yeah, you know.
Because there are some families who are very unfortunate about that, but you know. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Like, I feel it's always best to be honest about these kind of things, right? Because at the end of the day, they exist, right?
Yeah, exactly. And keeping it a secret for some reason just doesn't seem right. Because, especially if you have to meet the person in the future for whatever reason, you know?
Yeah, coffee exists. Teasing it. Oh, yeah. Sushi.
Sushi set, yeah.
You know, like it's just like, wait, one sec. Let me just eat some sushi.
Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
Kicking you while you're down.
He like kicks me in the neck.
I know. It either kicks you in the neck or like kicks you right in the taint.
Yeah. There's no other way.
Yeah, there's only 2 ways to do this.
Yeah.
You still defeated me. Totally fair and square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's really put everything back to high quality.
Yeah, now that you have the
power.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Time to go.
Well, first
settings. Yeah.
Settings.
Can you mess with them while you're in the game? It looks like graphic settings. Yeah.
Graphic
cool.
settings.
Yeah.
Customize.
It doesn't look like
Graphic
it's...
quality. High. Ultra.
Ultra.
Should we try ultra?
You can try it. Yeah. Apply settings.
Oh shoot! I messed up. I pressed the graphics.
We might as well try.
We got a stress test.
Yeah. Apply settings. Yeah.
I'm still moving.
Whoa.
Whoa! Look at those ultra graphics.
Whoa.
You can see the folds on his clothes.
Yeah. You can see the textures and the pores on his skin.
It's not just during... Everything's glowy.
You know?
Let's look at this lady.
Yes, Candy, join us in the glory of ultra settings for a game that's like 10 years old. Look at that water.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful water.
It glistens.
Yes. Even coffee is so
I
excited.
feel like this is pointless.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like having those, like they're just for aesthetic, but no one can step on it.
Yeah.
Unless you climb up on it. Waste of money. Look.
The reflection.
The reflection.
Yes.
it doesn't reflect on me, but the reflection.
Yes. The RTX, even though this game does not have ray tracing.
Look, the folds of his breasts.
Oh.
His delicate breasts.
So delicate. So superb.
京香って女のウエスト
I forget who everybody is.
Yeah.
まあせっかくのさああそれからお前も入れるよ
Do you have large, weighty breasts? Sorry, I just love that quote from
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Ah, yes. I miss my wife and her large weighty breasts. You know, even though they're underground and like, you know, this is like a very like underground place. I do appreciate that they do look out for safety.
Yeah, you know.
Look at that.
Look at that.
that green sign that's not part of the aesthetic. They could have made it red, but they're like, you know what? We need to think of safety.
Yeah. Candy is like, oh.
Gasp. So the character, the if you don't have never watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it's basically a police sitcom.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. My brother and I have the same mother, while my possible older siblings, sisters and I have the same dad but different mothers.
Mm-mm.
It happens.
Yeah, you know.
Family's weird.
Mm-hmm.
キリュウちゃん、私レイナよ。
Families are definitely weird.
伊達さんがセレナで酔いつぶれてるの。ちょっとセレナに来てくれ。
分かった
それじゃあ早く。
You could say it's unfortunate that some of us are related to our family. Just kidding.
Oh.
No, we're very fortunate. Like our siblings are pretty cool, despite everything. You know. Alright, will you fight me yet?
お
Let's do it.
Oh, I don't have a katana.
いや
I think I need a katana. I think I might have a katana. Let me check my stuff. I mean, like, I'm very fortunate with my siblings. At the end of the day, is that technically a katana?
I mean, it's a wooden one.
I don't want to use my katana. Fine.
Maybe you gotta go buy something?
I can use it.
お
Let's do this. Let's see if it works. Oh, fine. A wooden katana.
Oh,
You're right.
it's so
You're right.
specific.
We need a wooden one anyways. Honey, you were right. Okay. Anyways, I'm very fortunate with my siblings. They're generally very supportive. But do I have the we have our fights. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's a knife. It wouldn't have worked anyways. In fact,
Okay. The beast is loose.
the beast is loose.
Yes.
In fact, my kid number 3, Munii sibling. So I am older than this one, right? We don't get along very well, for various reasons, and it's not that we don't care for each other. It's that we have very opposing. We have how to express it. We have ways of communicating, and it's usually not very complementary to each other, if I had to put it lightly. So we have fights. We're more likely to have fights, but lately we try to, like, you know, be more calm about stuff. Item? 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 Where is item? Oh, right there. Atlas moth. So yeah, and like Bard has heard me and my frustrations about my frustrations with my with sibling with kid 3 in my family. And I actually got really mad at him actually over the holidays because let's just say, being part of Cappy Town, Bart is used to certain language being thrown at him because that's just the language of the Cappies, you know. But I didn't appreciate how Munii Bro was being rude to Bard, in my opinion, for no reason. So I actually was just like, you cannot act this way to your future brother-in-law. That is not okay. And Bard was just like, hey, like, it's fine, like, you know, I'm sure he's just like, cause the first time it happened was during our preparing for the engagement party, and you might think it's weird that we helped we helped decorate and get stuff done and organize for the engagement party. Kind of is, but you know, we gloss over the details for that. But basically, my family was kind of getting stressed about getting everything all organized. Yep, Munii Bro basically, when Bard was asking for clarification on something. Oh wait, sorry, we need to stop now. We need to look at Majima.
Oh wow, what the heck?
He's beautiful.
Look at those moves.
Can you do those moves, honey?
No, I can't match the grace of a swan.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
What?
Wow. This was his welcome back party. Okay, anyways, going back. So, Var was asking my siblings for clarification on what they wanted specifically, because we like what we need something from our house basically, and Bart was just like, oh, where do I find the thing? And he kept asking questions basically, you know. Wow, typical of someone who doesn't know where shit is, right? How dare he ask where things is. And so Munii Bro got so annoyed to the point where he basically just was just like, just fucking get it. And I was just like, whoa, that is not okay. Like, you know, and because it's not like Bard is trying to be an asshole about it. He just genuinely wanted to know where the thing was. And Bard, you know, he took it in stride. He's like, okay, like, I understand. They're kind of stressed. But I was just like, nope, you don't use that language. You don't use that language to someone who, he is your future brother-in-law, but doesn't mean that you get to, like, disrespect him like that. And he's not, like, Bard's not even trying to, like, be aggressive about it. Like, what made you feel that that was an appropriate language to use, right? So it really bothered me, and Munii Bro didn't apologize until I mentioned it to him. Ironically, I get along, but my brother and I hate his dad for good reason too, while my sisters hate my mother. That's how it be sometimes, right? Sometimes you just don't like certain people. But yeah, like, so yeah, I told Munii Bro, well, I didn't tell him off. I was very nice about it, obviously, because it's the holidays, so you try to be a little bit more delicate with how you approach certain things. And I understood that Munii Bro was, you know, he didn't exactly want to come back to... He didn't exactly want to come back to, like, work on something, you know what I mean? Like, he wanted to come back to relax, right? There you are, my love.
Oh, let's see. Ironically, we get along, but my brother and I hate him. Hate his dad for good reasons. Yeah, sisters like my mom.
Yeah, I read that earlier, but I felt like, you know, you didn't get a chance to read it, so I...
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was busy appeasing the beast.
No wonder he has his own Best Buy.
The beast laugh.
But yeah, so I it's not that Munii Bro dislikes Bard by any means, by the way. This, like, and I don't want to paint that picture that Munii Bro does not approve of Bard by any chance. He actually, it's the opposite. He really likes Bard, actually, things considering. It's just that he was really annoyed that he wanted things done, and he was just annoyed that Bard was asking so many questions and not just doing more action. And I had to be like, Munii Bro, that you cannot use that language. I understand you were stressed. I understand that you wanted things done, but that's not appropriate. There's a way to communicate, and there's a way to be an asshole, and you chose to be an asshole about it, so you need to apologize. Like, I understand. Like, Bard was like okay with Munii Bro not apologizing, and I was like, nope. Like, that is not okay with me. He needs to apologize. And so Munii Bro did apologize, and he admitted that part of the reason why he didn't apologize was because it's embarrassing. But I was like, that's nonsense in my mind. You know, apologies don't have to be embarrassing. You just, you know, the more you do it, the more you kind of get used to it, and you realize it's not that big of a deal. But, you know, the thing is, we don't see Munii Bro very often anyways. Like, Munii Bro lives on the other side of Maple Land because of work. God damn it, Majima. And so, like, you know, we don't want to, like, spend most of the holidays fighting, obviously. So that's why Bard was being very kind and trying to be like, it's okay, we don't have to worry about it too much. But you know, Bard at the end of the day is my first priority, and just because my brother doesn't like apologizing doesn't mean that I'm not going to make him apologize to Bard if I don't think that he's being respected, right? So that's why I said something. And then there was another occurrence that happened during Christmas where I guess my brother was trying really hard to focus on carving the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't getting the hint that he was getting frustrated. I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah.
And so, but I'm just trying to have a conversation with my brother because he's like, I haven't seen him in a while, and I'm not trying to be mean or anything. But his reaction to me trying to have this conversation with him, just like pleasant conversation, not even like a deep conversation, was to tell me to like shut up.
Yeah.
In a more aggressive tone. People say and do things they don't mean when they're mad, scared, or stressed, but they're a little compassionate way they bring out the best side.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the thing is that like Munii Bro has been a bit aggressive with how he expresses things, to the point where I've actually gotten really anxious around him, and that's not really a positive thing. I don't want to be scared of my brother. That's the key thing. So, but like, I have to like talk to him about these things, and I know he will never hurt me. He will never physically hurt me, because that's not who he is as a person. I don't want him to paint him as a person who seems like he would do that, you guys. But I don't know. It's like one of the things. Like, I've never been in a situation where someone has been that aggressive towards me. So I think that's why I react
だって
in
さ
that way.
キリュウちゃん待ってる間、ずっと飲み続けててね。
No, it's complicated. I've been very lucky that no one has actually treated me that aggressively. Yeah. But yeah, he's one of
こんな
the.
に強い
So when you're not
酒
used to something, I think that's why
どうしたんだ？
I kind of like go like, oh my
さあ
god, you
ね
know, a little bit.
いろいろ
Yeah.
あるみたい。
But anyways, let's listen to this issues. Oh, remember those phones? Did anybody ever have those phones? I did. Wow.
何何？
さやって女からだが伊達さん約束すっぽかしたようだな。
それ伊達さんの娘さ
Oh
んや。
damn.
さっき酔っ払いながら言ってた。この辺で会う約束してたみたいだけど、しょうがないわね。
この辺
ここの向かいに裏路地あるでしょ。そこに第三公園って小さな公園があるの。
But yeah, like, Bart's actually been great at like trying to reassure me that like
おじさん
that it's
いってら
okay.
っしゃい
You know what
もう
Coffee's
用は
been
済ん
doing?
だ。
いや
You know where Coffee's been bringing me?
What?
He's been bringing me over to the snack cabinet. This entire time, every time he ran outside, he wanted me to follow him. And where he stopped was in front of the snack cabinet every single time.
Maybe something's bothering him. He didn't want to talk about unresolved issues, unresolved emotions that could affect him. Perhaps.
Yeah, perhaps, you know.
But Bart's also talked to me. Okay, if something happens once, it's easier to look past. If it's patterns of problem, yeah. And I felt it was my issue is that I was starting to worry it was going to become a pattern. But Bart was trying to reassure me that sometimes it's something you have to grow out of.
Yeah.
Cause why, honey?
Yeah, 'cause, when I was a young capybara,
In the Cappy town where
in
the language is
Cappy
used.
town, where the language is used, I had a lot of issues with that type of thing, right? Where, like I had a lot of, let's say, snap judgments and anger as well,
どういう意味だ
Would you ever have a snap judgment with these ladies?
Oh, no, they would probably beat me up. I'm nowhere
I
near...
like how you assume that they're gonna beat you up. as opposed to
clearly.
trying to ask you out on dates and
No.
get money from you.
No. Capitan's a very, very
That's a
aggressive town, let's just say. And yeah. No, it's something that I also had to kind of grow out of, myself and stuff like that, because I had a lot of stuff that's happened in my life too that, weighed on my own, like, brains and stuff like that. And, like, there were times where I would snap at people that, were like close to me, right? Like my friends and family and stuff like that in a lot of ways like that, And it's something that when you get to a certain place in life and you find the thing that you're kind of missing out on that kind of gives you joy, you kind of start to grow out of it, and you also self-reflect, and you're like, man, that was not really cool of me as a person, and then you try to do better. Now, admittedly, not everybody goes through that, right? Like, that's something very personal to me that I went through, and I kind of grew out of and stuff like that, and I'm hoping the same will happen, like... Because
Munii bro is not a bad person.
Yeah,
He's honestly not. And he's never been like he's never ever threatened to physical violence on us. He's the type of person who like he will walk out of a room once he's like kind of like done.
Yeah.
Haruka, will you play with the child? God damn it. Built it by accident. He has never threatened to like hurt. Okay, can't say he's never threatened to hurt somebody.
ちょっと
Now that he's an adult, he has not threatened to hurt anybody.
You know.
And I think that you said you had a friend whose younger brother also had those issues as well.
Oh, definitely, for sure, yeah.
Especially in Cappy Town. Cappy Town, land of the aggressive youths, we'll just say.
You know, like, because a lot of people...
There's a lot of people there, so, like, it wouldn't be shocking, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of people and a lot of big personalities in Cappy Town, right? And especially, you know, while you're growing up and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, that kind of environment, like, kind of breeds that sort of thought amongst people. And, you know, like, everyone deals with it in their own way. But, you know, I think you can get past it, you know? It's only a problem if, you know, you can see that they're not trying to get past it, you know?
Yeah. And so, I'm not used to him being this aggressive, quite honestly, at least directed at me or Bard for that matter. So I just didn't think it was appropriate, but you were very much like, it's okay, Munii. I'm used, like, you did not flinch when he would like be like shut the fuck up or be like just fucking get it, right? So, like, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not even mean like, don't get me wrong, I also swear, guys, like, but I do it in a fun, joking way, you know.
Yeah, there's sometimes like there's like a tone to it.
It was the tone. It was 100% the tone, and that's what I was talking about with Bart going like, his tone scared me. It wasn't the language so much that.
Yeah. But, you know, again, like, in Cappy Town, you're kind of used to people being like that and stuff like that, so it's just kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever, you know?
うちで一番高いものを当ててみな。
It's okay. It's okay.
もう気に入ったぜ。翔太郎ならもういないよ。この町一のホストになった。
The number one host.
I gotta save this high school girl from a host. She shouldn't even be seeing him. She's selling her body. But that actually is a sad thing that actually happens in Japan, where women actually fall in love with these hosts and they start selling themselves so they could keep seeing these, because it's the fastest way to make money. It's a really, there is some reality in this game, which is unfortunate.
Sounds like you just needed time to work through some things. Yeah, you know, like we all kind of do.
But
you know?
I think it's because like we don't have much time to like talk about it. It becomes difficult. I don't actually message Munii Bro at all. I don't talk to Munii Bro outside of the holidays, really.
Yeah, and as you mentioned earlier, you know, you've only really seen him like maybe twice, if you're lucky, a year.
He is coming to our celebrations. Like he has booked time off for that and everything. So it's like, it's not like,
桐生さん、いらっしゃいませ。
you
お一人です
know,
か。
いや
we're in bad
Shoda
terms.
ってのは
It's
知ってる。
just,
ええ
I didn't appreciate his tone. His tone was bad, and it makes me worried for if we have kids in the future. That's about it. Time to kick a host's ass because he talks to children.
Oh snap!
Oh my god, her father.
Whoa!
伊達さんか
さや。
Sorry, you shouldn't be in here.
お客さん困ります。
どけ
翔太大丈夫？
さやお前こんなとこで
You're underage.
こんなとこで何よ今さら父親面今日だって約束すっぽかしたくせに
I got drunk.
お父さんはいっ
Which
つ
is
も
a
そう
terrible excuse.
あったって何も言ってくれないしつまらなそうにしてそのくせこんな
Did
時
no
々
one check
父親
ID
ぶる
here?
さや
Apparently not.
帰るね
さやちゃん
I was just here to kick his ass.
くそ
何よあんたたち
さや
But yeah, like I still love Munii, bro. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, you know. Oh no, it's a gang of ruffians.
なんだおっさん。
その子から手離せ。
I'm by detective.
この女はな、うちの会社に借金があんだよ。関係ねえから引っ込んだる。
借金。
ああ、この女、ホストクラブ通い詰めて借金まみれよ。借りた金返さないって言うから体で稼いでもらおう
Oh,
ってわ。
she's gotta sell the goods.
She's a high schooler.
Oh Jesus.
おっさんも買ってくれや。
What
Does
is?
no one check the IDs?
No one's checking these IDs, huh?
Don't worry, I got his back.
桐生。お前。
てめえら、覚悟はできてんだろうな。
伊達さん。話は後
We
に
can
しよう
talk
ぜ。
later and about the problematic era of Japan where they don't check IDs.
Yes. Well, I mean, these guys are supposed to be pretty darn evil. Like, you're not supposed to like these
The comically
guys.
evil?
Yeah, they're so comically evil that they have to do something so, you know, out of pocket like this. But you know what? I mean, that's how you get villains, I guess.
God damn it, his knife!
Oh, stomped him.
Stomping his dick!
Yeah.
You can't use a knife in a fist fight! That's called cheating!
Wow, we're talking about rules in
In a
the
Yakuza
street fight.
game?
Yeah, in a Yakuza street fight, we're talking about fairness and rules.
Yeah! Stomp you on the dick. Just kidding.
Oh, damn, punched him in the throat.
Look, there's honor on the streets. You wouldn't know being from the peaceful town of Capyville.
Oh yeah, the peaceful town of Cappytown. Yeah.
We're with you and your excellent pizzas that aren't casseroles.
That aren't casseroles. That are... Oh no.
Actually, though, one of my family members accidentally did ask if you are from the land of casserole.
Casseroles? Yeah, no. That's...
And you took it with stride.
Yes.
Though they asked you a very offensive.
What if they were creepily evil, like Michael Myers, just standing there staring at you, not saying
Like, see,
a word?
that's legal, though.
Yeah, I guess so.
He can legally just stare at you.
俺はあの子の父親だ。
I'll pay your
お前ら
tab.
のボスと話をさせろ。
Oh, he won't pay the tab.
Oh, okay.
Damn, he's trying to get out of this though, with fists.
Have you ever seen the Halloween movies with Michael Myers?
No, I haven't.
一人で行っちゃったけ
They're
ど
really scary
大丈夫ですか
for at least for
For
the time
Moonies?
that they were out. Yeah. Okay. They were scary until they started making a gazillion sequels to them. Okay.
Remember here where I almost got my ass kicked and totally didn't die? The
Yeah,
first time?
totally didn't. Yeah.
ちょ
何がだ。
翔太のことです。売り変なことにも
Do you agree with him?
すみません桐生さん。
いや、いいんだ。
Yeah, you're a failure of just kidding.
まさかさやちゃんが店にツケがあるなんて。
バンス？
ああ、ホストが店に金借りることです。自分回収はホスト。
じゃあ翔太ってやつは。
いや、ちょっと考えづらいですね。
翔太はどう？
今日は早番だったんで。
Wow, what a pussy.
Wow, he's clocked out already.
What if they but yeah, you know, like creepily evil
Kiryu-san.
technically. You're just staring from the shadows. You didn't do anything.
言ったの。
I didn't do anything, officer. I'm just staring at her
罰金
creepily.
から取れた店の付け、
Yeah.
すぐ返さないとまずいから。
I do find it kind of funny though, like
He's got a
speaking of
song.
Michael Myers, I do kind of funny what you
初めてだった
what
の。
you do know and what you don't know for movies.
来週ま
I
でに
do
お金を
find it
用意でき
funny.
なかったら、
I didn't realize that one of them was a
てめえ
pedophile.
の命を惜しく
Whoa.
て自分の
Not
女に
the
何と
Michael
かしろってのが
That
本
was
当にお前を大事にしてるな
the
ら
Freddy Krueger?
Freddy Krueger? Yeah, yeah. Like there are tones of it in his backstory. In that he was
a child tickler.
Yes, the PDF. Then the 2018 movie film and its
I think
sequel.
we're talking about this over a very dramatic scene right now.
Right. The Scary Roots is on. Yeah, yeah.
私お父さんが心配。
そのマチキンの場所わかるか？
You know what? You should be really worried about that haircut.
ピンク通りに
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is just a part of the error.
You burning the young ones, throwing them zingers at them.
All I do is work. Oh damn! Now I have to escort a high schooler. She changed out. She changed back into her high school. This makes it worse.
Wow.
You know what I mean? At least when she was in her, I'm totally an adult outfit.
Yeah.
At least it looked less inconspicuous. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now it looks sketchy. Yeah, what's your relationship with dad? I'm your new mom.
Whoa.
Whoa.
仕事関係で世話になったことが。
Wait, was this host advertising himself to high schoolers? That's
わかるの
disgusting.
か？
だって桐生さんどこからどう見てもヤクザだもの。四課の一つ
Okay,
で
it was obvious that
本職
Freddy
の人より
was
それっぽいって言う
always
じゃない
that kind of person, even in the original film.
Yonka.
Then the remake came out and outright showed what was always hinted at. Yeah, yeah, I believe that it was always hinted at it because that's why the parents of that town burnt him to death. That's his backstory. Basically, the parents of a specific town found him.
Shota's a bad guy.
金払ってよ。そしたらビデオの話
Shota, it turns out.
For the video! That is child pornography. That is not allowed.
Kiryo's not a PDF. He just slaps children across the faces.
I don't think he's ever slapped a child yet.
その利子が乗っかってんだよ
He's got that stern parent.
I don't think he's actually hit a child though.
しょうがないでしょ
He's hit transgender people, yes.
お父さん
I thought that man was a woman. What the fuck?
Yeah, oh.
He has kicked Okama's asses. Oh shit, he's police.
4か丸棒じゃねえか
マジかやべえじゃねえかよ
まあ待てよお父さんさ丸棒だったら押収した拳銃とか山ほどあんだろ
I had a crazy dream once that involved Yakuza. Oh, wow.
チャラにしてやるよどうだいい話だ話にならねえよ
What's with the bitch slaps?
You know?
Why is she changed
Yeah,
back?
hey, are you changing your outfit everywhere you go? Like,
Wait, we're gonna see Shota. I need to change my outfit.
no, Kiryu isn't transphobic. No. He said, you an adult? Then these fists are for you. I ain't touching them.
だったら要求を飲め
No,
よ
Kiryu wasn't transphobic. He just treats everyone equally. He also hit women.
警察だ
Technically.
お前らの要求は飲めねえじゃあサヤはどうなってもいいんだな
Cancel Kiryu.
あんたはサヤより仕事を取ったんだな
W equality. You know, equality, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
なんだと
Kiryu with the equal rights and left.
さすがにお前らで逃げて
Stupid meme.
日本の警察は甘くねえんだよそれにサヤは
Why did that make me laugh so hard?
Fist rated E for everyone. Wow, that doesn't fist kicks at all.
花から失うものなんて
No,
ねえん
Kiryu's
だ
a
よ
pure guy, okay? Oh, whoa.
He actually is.
Yeah, he's
He is a wizard, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, apparently, according to the director of the series. Yeah.
It is canon that Kiryu only faps. He never
お
fucks.
前ら
一緒にぶっ殺してやる
Oh, look at Shoda with that knife. Holy crap. He's in full supervillain mode right now.
Oh shit. Whoops. When my nails are too long!
Munii, stop. No, dude. It's okay.
Ah, shit! Fucking bitch! Like, why do you have a knife in a fist fight?
You see, what you
Let me
guys
kick your ass, pretty boy!
what you guys don't realize is when Munii gets toxic, anything is okay.
You know what? I'm gonna take a chair, you motherfucker! Fucking bitch!
Accurate enough when Munii is getting dumped.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
I thought that said IKEA, honestly. Not Ikea. Okay, you. Oh my god, he shot me in the stomach. I didn't realize. Even to go to Katasa and pass out for it.
Wow.
I hope that the neighbors aren't going to complain, by the way.
Oh yeah. They can't hear us.
They can't hear us. They can't hear us. They can't hear me scream.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
Oh shit! Bitch slap. Now stab you in the dick. Stop holding the knife, motherfucker!
So this game is located in the Bronx. Everyone jumping two people. It was.
Now it's two people like kicking the shit out of this host.
Oh, damn. Headbutt.
That's right, pretty boy. The dream kind of had an John Wick feel to it.
Oh, nice.
20が400だって。冗談にしても笑いやしねえな。
Bro sniffed up.
出せよ。
Before I scarp your beautiful face. Actually, never mind. Some women like scars.
借りができたな、桐生。
いや。
I like how he has all the bruises and blood, but Kiryu is like clean.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, whatever, man.
普通の女子高生なんだな。そうしてると。
やだ、ジロジロ見ないで。
Oh, but now it's a problem. Sorry. sorry. Why does she keep changing in and out of her outfit?
I don't know.
Why is it stuttering now?
Oh, it's probably because of the controller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, we don't hit children. Fathers hit children. That's a terrible statement too.
お母さんとお前から逃げ出した。だからお前に何も言えた義理じゃないと分かってる。でもな、それでも一つだけ
Can you promise me not to
約束
produce
してくれ
child
ない
porn? No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't her fault.
自分をもっと大切にしてくれ。
I would give him two options. Give the contact
サイ
or
が幸せになるた
not.
めにもっと自分自身を愛してくれ。それでもお前が苦しんだり危ない目にあったら。
No, actually, Kiryu will be there to protect you because you didn't really do anything, Dad.
やるから。
分かった。分かったから泣かないでよ。
I forgive you for slapping me, father. The walk off. So anime.
Yeah. The silent walk off.
Would you do that?
I would try, but then
I feel like you would just inch away slow.
probably.
Oh damn, what's gonna happen?
おはよう、伊達君。
Is he gonna get shanked?
課長、何か。
ああ、ちょっと話がね。
You're fired.
何のお話でしょうか。
10年前、君は独断である事件の
Is he
捜
gonna get
査を
fired?
進め、その後のキャリアを滞らせた。二度目がないことは分かっているね。
Eventually, Batman. Yeah, Kiryu's definition of Shogai.
単刀直入に言おう。今君が調べていることからすぐに手を引くんだ。
どの件でしょう。
交渉の余地はないんだよ、伊達君。
Don't play stupid.
今すぐ手を引きなさい。話は以上だ。
失礼します。
おい、伊達君。
He didn't even tell us what case it was.
I
We're supposed
know.
to know.
今のが伊達刑事かね。
はい
Yeah, say, that was Detective Date, huh? Yeah, what do you think, Shiro-kun?
伊達さんと一緒にいるのは
He's a kidnapper then, huh?
依
Yeah.
頼主は明かせないが
But they've gotta be
捜索願いが出てい
comically
る
evil, okay?
上から直接頼まれた異例の任務だ。
Why do they gotta
一家
talk
で
like
引き受け
this?
てもらえない
Yeah, say.
わかりました
I will say this, guys. Bart doesn't say it, but he's actually like, you know when I say like Bart would just try to sneak out? Bart's actually very good at like kind of blending in with scenery, apparently. He has a history of being in the middle of fights, but not the one participating in said fight. He's just there.
柏木に泣くまで怒られたって感じや
All
な。
due respect, sir, it's non-negotiable. Then you have no reason not to tell us what it is.
Is he gonna chop off one of his
聞いた
fingers?
で踊れの子分に手焼いとるようやの錦山。
せっかく風間のおやさんにいろいろと便宜を図ってもらったってのに俺が不甲斐ないせいで
やっぱりわしが思ってた通りや。風間っちゅう男もえげつないこと
Why is
をや
that
るよ
baldy
の。
face build like that? Is he trying to mug someone?
Some people are just built that
本気でお
way.
前を大事に育てる気やろうややったら。
He cuts people's fingers
そん
off
な
and it
連中
hurts.
選ぶはずないやろが。
Hey, look, it's Asian
嫌
Kingpin.
な思い散々させてお前が値上げるのを待っとるんやろな。
そんな
これだけは覚えとけ。風間はな、桐生に組を持たせたいだけや。
This is very much the. So your brother is the
桐生のやった
favorite,
ことは絶対
and
許
you're
されへん。
just there.
せや皮肉なもんやが、桐生の評判はす
Baldy
こ
looks like
ぶ
a
るええで。
puppet. I thought the same,
まあ
the mouth.
大物やったちゅうのはそれなりの貫禄がつくもんや。シャバに出た時はもうお前には手の届かんところにおるやろな。
Remember, actually,
親殺しの下道でも
the
貫禄さえつき
Yakuza
ゃそれなり
series
に
is actually known for the
上になれる
vocab,
んがわしらの
I
世界
feel.
や。
a lot of their actors like look exactly like their
ひょっとすると、
like their actors.
目障
At
り
least for
な
their
く
more
らい
recent
でか
one.
い組こしらえるかもしれん。
でも柏木さんは桐生が出てきたら俺の組で面倒見てやれって
ドヤコ目覚ませ。
You blind? The golden child's coming
面倒見
back.
られんのはお前の方や。
Just
まあ
let me
でも
get on that
そ
devil
の
red.
時は桐生もやりづらいやろうから
He
の。
doesn't blink either. It freaks me out.
お前の扱いには困るはずや。人も殺せんガキが無理しても先は
Little bitch, you can't pull. He couldn't. He,
Whoa.
honestly, he couldn't pull the trigger many times. He's kind of right. He pulled the trigger when it counted, when a woman was involved. A woman. He looks like a paralysis. Paralysis. Paralysis.
Yeah, paralysis
Or
demon?
Kiryu.
Really? Is that what they look
Like
like?
his eyes are trying to escape his face.
Wow.
There's a flower on her boobie.
Whoa, lewd.
これは今朝東京湾に上がった女の水死体だ
Do you recognize
この
it?
入れ墨
This boobie. I recognize it.
死因は頭部挫傷および出血多量によるショック死死体はコンクリートの重しをつけられて沈んでいたかなりの拷問を受けている
Basically, just
水木
pull
な
the
のか
Game of Thrones to
な
get
ん
all
と
your
も
rebels
言
and
えん
enemies in
が
one spot, take
た
them all
だ
out at the
この
same
入れ
time.
墨水木の入れてた模様と一緒なんじゃないのかこれはどうしたこの辺りよく見てくれ小さく歌って文字が見えないかおお
A clue!
二代目歌彫りの仕事だこの彫り師は必ずどっかに自分の
Okay,
名を
that's always
入れる
been really. Okay, so For people who get tattoos, how do you feel about like tattoo artists like putting their signature on you? Like I mean like name signature, not like this is their signature look. You know what I mean? Or get them to destroy each other. That's mastermind levels of destruction, though. How do you feel about it as an artist, honey?
I think it's weird when it's a tattoo because, like, yeah, you want people to know it's your art, but then at the same time, like, that's not a canvas you're working with. That's somebody's body. Like, you
that's
know.
like extra pain.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Oops.
I would not want to put my signature on somebody's body part. Let's just say, you know.
Okay.
Ruffians.
I was just trying to find Majima, but okay.
Scoundrels. Like they put their name on you? No, thank you. Yeah. I would not like a permanent signature on my body. Yeah. You know, it's like. It's really bizarre, unless you're like a fan of the artist, I guess. Right?
Or if it's a design that they made and just incorporates their signature into your body, right?
Yeah.
Because that's, I guess, one way around it, you know what I mean? Because some people do pay for like a very specific look or a very specific design to be put on their body. I get that. Oops. Oh shit, that scared me. He's somewhere here. Just ask, like, take a picture after display or portfolio or something. Don't tattoo your signature on the person. I'm not down bad for a celebrity to put their signature on my body. I think it's always, like, debatable for everybody, right? Like, I think it really depends on how much you like that artist.
It really does, right?
Yeah. But some people are perfectly okay with it. Intervene. I'm glad we're actually getting through the story, by the way. Because usually when I play these games, like everybody who plays this game, you get super sidetracked. Damn that.
Damn. Yikes.
You just straight up broke someone's neck, I feel.
Yeah, I think he's actually dead.
Like, cause I got tattoos, but like you've seen my tattoos, right?
Yeah.
I've never gotten like a signature done on me. Okay, is Haruka like awake enough for her to like go hang out with a small child? God damn it, lady. Go, Munii, go to the store and destroy it. I do need to go buy more sushi. It actually worked.
Oh, wow.
Every time I do that, I miss. I'm a wrestler.
Damn.
Whenever I see some of these moves, I actually legitimately like wince because I'm like, that looks so painful. What would you do if our time was in this type of fighting?
No.
It's a big city, so many people, so many butts to kick, so little time.
You know.
Time to buy more sushi.
From Popo.
Gotta restock, you know?
From Popo's.
Yeah, from Popo's.
Oh, they have meat buns.
Thought about the sushi. CC lemon!
Oh.
My favorite. That's actually legitimately my favorite drink, guys.
Yeah.
I buy so much sushi lemon whenever I'm in Japan. Because it's so expensive here. Oh my god. How did they survive those punches? Destroy the ceremony. Wow. Dark trying to be the intrusive thoughts here.
Popo from Mr. Popo. Yeah, this is Mr. Popo
Oh
from
my
Dragon
god.
Ball.
Stop getting your ass kicked here.
Scoundrels, villains. Ow.
So, honey, you've been in fights, but not as an adult.
Not as an
Shockingly.
adult. Shockingly, no, not as an adult. As a child in the schoolyard, yes.
Did you ever win?
No. I really admit it. No, I've never won.
Not even close?
Nope, not even close. I'm a rather small capybara, okay?
It's okay, Barb. We still love you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not about winning.
Mm-hmm.
It's about saying you've been in a fist fight. Having the street cred without showing that, you know,
Yeah.
you won it. Oh, man. Wrong way. Boop, boop, doo, doo. What a weird looking nerd. Get out of my way.
So judgmental.
Look, I need to get a wooden sword. I'm hoping they have one. Do you have the wooden sword I'm looking for? Right, I bought all these cards. Wooden rod, wooden katana.
Wooden katana, yeah.
Katana. Now I can finally do that weapons workshop or whatever. Should I go do it now or should I do it later though?
I mean, you can if you just want to get that off your list of things to do, right?
Yeah, we'll do it now. Oh, there's Majima.
Oh.
Majima!
Can you smack a kid with that wooden katana? Probably not.
You think I could swing and punch him? Found you, and more like I found you. Have you guys ever got corporal punishment?
What?
Have you got corporal punishment before?
Corporal punishment?
You got your did your dad ever beat you? Nope. Did Mama Cappy ever beat you?
Batman Cappy never beat me.
On purpose?
Nope. She's hit me with the slippers, but no.
Isn't that technically corporal punishment?
No, not really. not
we did see a video of somebody doing a joke video where they're just like, oh, I'm seeing if like this slipper is good enough to beat my son with in front of her mother as a joke, and then her mom's just like, why would you dare hit my baby, as in like her grandson, and she's like, you hit me as a child, and she's just like, you have to learn to be better. How do you feel about those statements?
You know what? It's funny because that's kind of how it was like for all of me and my friends growing up and stuff like that. Our parents would do things that, like, you know,
very questionable.
Yeah, very questionable, right? But then it's like they would treat all the grandkids like very well, like super good and stuff like that. So it's like I do see the connection with that video, like how you know we all grew up and stuff. It is kind of funny. It is kind of funny. But you know, it also speaks to a lot of people's abilities to you know, like learn as they grow, right? Yeah.
My parents never hit me. The worst that Papa Munii has ever done was make me sit outside.
Yeah. You got scolded?
I got scolded, and I was forced to sit outside in the cold.
Street gangsters.
I've also I've told this story on stream before. I was a sore loser as a kid.
Oh yeah.
nowadays I'm more jokingly a sore loser. Like you've seen me, like when I play, like when I legitimately am playing Marvel Rivals, which I've been playing a lot lately. You know I'm mostly joking about like my frustrations.
Mostly.
Like I do get frustrated when I scream about when I go like, oh my god, where's my healer and why are they not healing me? In most cases we like we don't get that angry.
No.
We get jokingly angry. Which might be kind of a foreign concept to some people. Like, why is it jokingly angry? I think it's mostly because like we don't feel the need to be upset.
Keyword mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
I mean, there are moments when I play fighting games where I'm like, oh, that's bullshit. You know,
Yeah,
like.
but you're like, oh, whatever, right?
Yeah.
You'll get over it.
I don't know. It's like I think it's natural when a little bit of your toxic side comes out, right? When you're playing something that's competitive, you know, like for anyone, which is fine, you know, like that's what kind of drives the competitiveness of the game, and that's what makes it fun, right? So you know, I feel like it's okay. What? Attack 20 times. Oh wow. Yeah, whatever. Throws the controller 150 kilometers an hour to a wall.
I think like instead of me getting upset about certain things, I will just pass it over. Well, nowadays I pass it over to Bard. If I can.
Are you ready, Grasshopper?
Yeah. そうじゃ。なんじゃと？
That kind of reminds me of like the Karate Kid, you know?
Wax on, wax off.
Wax on, wax off. Did you ever watch? You watched the original?
I did. I watched the original. I watched those movies, but I never saw that. What was that? I only saw some of it, like that show Cobra Kai. That was like a sequel to those movies. I've only watched some of it. I've not seen too much of it though.
Did Munii ever play a Souls game? I don't remember if I asked. I have technically played a Souls game.
Would you ever play another Souls game?
So here's the thing, everyone. The Souls game I played is Code. What it's called?
Oh, Code Vein.
Code
That's
Vein.
right.
I have not gone past the tutorial stage, and I gave up.
Yeah.
That's how far I got.
Would you ever play Elden Ring?
I don't know. I thought I was supposed to play Stellar Blade though.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can. When the PC version comes out, you can.
So I can make certain mods.
Certain mod. Yeah. I see.
It should eventually.
Well, it was announced that they are working on it for PC, so you know.
They're optimizing it.
Oh, they're optimizing it. All right. Play Lords of the Fallen 2014. But you know, there are a couple of games that we have
What's his number one priority these days?
Oh, what?
Hi Rika, how are you?
Hello.
Like, what's your number one priority? Is it his clothes? Is it Majima? Or nothing really?
My clothes. I don't know.
Majima.
Is it Majima? Yeah.
Majima is my priority.
Yeah.
But hello.
Buffering? Is it buffering?
Doesn't seem like it's buffering.
I'm not. It says my connection's unstable, but I think overall it's pretty good. You can change it.
That's always
Oh, you're good? You're good? How are you? I'm good.
Yeah, Twitch always says that it's unstable when you have the 6,000 bitrate on OBS. Let's see. speaking of martial arts and fighting, you know the Shaw brothers also made a kaiju movie, Mighty Pecking Man, that Quentin Tarantino liked.
We might have missed that comment.
Yeah, and released in the Rolling Thunder film collection. Yeah. Actually, the Shaw brothers released quite a few of those weird tokusatsu movies back in the day, like Inframan. they tried.
It was when I first popped in, but it seems fine now. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Q and the florist.
Nani?
But yeah, Country Shape, do you like those old martial arts movies from that era?
Pretty sure that they like a lot of horror movies considering their icon.
Yeah, that's true, right?
Okay, so what's a bad boy story? I went on a rampage at a funeral. I was in the joint for 10 years and I beat up punks on a daily basis.
Wow. I mean, I think being in the joint for 10 years is like going on a rampage.
I don't feel that's a bad boy thing.
Yeah, I think that's a sociopath thing.
Can you imagine going like, oh yeah, I beat up a couple guys at a funeral.
Yeah.
Where a couple of mortars are. Yeah.
Mighty Pecking Man's death makes Kongs look tame. I'm pretty sure they didn't have the regulations that a lot of other countries did.
Yeah, I like those martial arts movies. I was in the joint for 10 years. Is that really a bad boy story?
I mean,
or I beat up punks on the daily.
Oh.
Which one should we do?
I mean, it's a toss-up between the second and the third choice. Because
I feel the first one is like not reasonable.
Yeah, that's a little bit much. So, I mean, being in the joint for 10 years, that's a bad boy.
Okay, we'll take a bit of joint. But it could have been for anything. How about that? The joint is in prison. You're an ex-convict? I mean, I was falsely imprisoned, but you know, details.
The deets.
Murder.
Nani? Nani?
And that day is just like, oh, I can be cool too. And the florist. So that's his actual nickname?
Huh?
He's a cop. So did you like the remake of the Karate Kid? Where they made it Chinese instead of Japanese?
I did not see that one, though. The one with Jackie Chan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, actually. There were a couple. So they had the next Karate Kid, which featured I forgot what her name was. She was the main character, and then they made the other one with the Jackie Chan one. And then there was another like a remake. It was like there were so many of them at that point, but I lost track of those. I never watched any of the newer ones. Or Cobra Kai. I heard there's like they're making like yet another new one with Ralph Macchio. He's coming back, but he's teaming up with Jackie Chan.
Did you see the one where they did the spin-off? Cobra Kai?
Yeah. I didn't see that one. I only saw like maybe some clips and one or two episodes every now and then, but I did not watch the series. Everybody was telling me it was really good though.
I think it was like an interesting change in perspective, right?
Yeah, because now you're seeing the story from Johnny's perspective instead of Django's, and it's like they're also it's also like when you see it from someone else's perspective, the good guys seem like not so great and stuff. So you know.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I think for the Jaden Smith version of the movie.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because it's when he moved to like China, I think, essentially
Yeah.
And it highlights like racism, I guess.
I guess, right? Wax on, wax off. Yes.
I think he moved to China. Like I know that like.
It was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and like how his mom was like, "Hey, speak to the guy over there." Like across the style from us, in like Mandarin or something. That was like one of the promo trailer parts.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "Dude, I'm like from America."
So this new Karate Kid movie that's coming out, right?
There's another one?
There's a new one that's coming out.
Oh my god.
So again, Ralph Macchio comes back as Daniel, right?
Okay.
But he meets Jackie Chan's character. So it's like the original Karate Kid meets Jackie Chan from the remake, and then Jackie Chan explains to him, like, this is all from the trailer, by the way. So, you know, I'm not spoiling anything that wasn't already in the trailer.
By the way, what's the most important thing for a bad boy? Going to a tanning salon every day, having less common sense than normal men, or I have no clue.
Having less common sense than a normal man.
Okay, that was my choice too.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, sorry to go back to like kind of like Rika's comment. We've been pretty good. Like we've had celebrated the holidays with a lot of families. We're trying to get back into the swing of like streaming.
Yeah.
I'm going to be trying to do more, a lot more of the dual streaming.
Yeah.
What was the comment?
What, the multi-streaming?
No, the one above it.
Oh.
Jackie Chan.
Here. I got it. I was honestly more interested in Jackie Chan's character than Jaden Smith's. Yeah.
That's what most people go to the movies for, honestly. Whenever Jackie Chan's in a movie, most people will go for Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Like that was the same with the what was it? Jackie Chan played multiple characters, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
The one with the white kid.
Oh shoot.
Well, there's a lot of ones with that.
Yeah.
It was a martial arts movie. The guy, what did he do? Like he basically, it's almost like he got teleported into like the really like cheesy Chinese martial arts movies.
Really?
And he became the hero or something like that.
Oh, I don't think I've seen this.
Forbidden Kingdom, maybe.
Oh, it might have been.
Forbidden Kingdom.
Yeah. You might be right. Yeah.
Who was it? Wasn't Jet Li. No, who was it? Because Casey. So
was that the first movie that Jet Li and Jackie Chan were in together?
At least in an English movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
Yeah.
The country might have to correct us on it. But I thought it would everybody went for Jackie Chan and not Jet Li. What was it, Jet Li? No, what's his name? Because Bruce Lee is the one who passed away.
Yes,
right?
Bruce Lee is the one that passed away in the 70s. He's kind of the father of these
two, right?
Of these movies, yeah.
Yeah. And he died very young.
He died rather young, yes. Like his best movie had not even come out, like, you know, when he passed away and stuff like that. So yeah. Well, okay, arguably, not everybody thinks that that's his best movie, to be honest. But he felt like that might have been his magnum opus or something like that. Like,
have you? Well, I'm pretty sure your friends have watched.
Oh yeah, we have. Yeah. It was the world of Chinese martial arts mythology where he had to free the Monkey King, who was played by Jet Li. Yeah, that was it. Yes, you're right.
And it was the most bullshit movie. I've always struggled with these films because it's always like, oh yes, let's show you Chinese culture, but let's make sure this guy who's not a Chinese culture is the hero. It's the white savior complex I always had an issue with personally. It's not to say that there can't be white characters or heroes, but when it becomes like the center of like it's kind of like the center of the issue, it's kind of weird to me personally. Totally not speaking as someone of that ethnicity. Totally not biased.
But he was being taught by a drunken immortal along the way, who was played by Jackie Chan. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. I mean, you know, like
it's a complicated relationship, right?
Yeah, because it's like, you know, Hollywood has its way of trying to market certain films, and they're trying to go by the, like, you know, oh, we got to hit the greatest like amount of people that we can reach, and usually when they come to that conclusion is that, well, we need a main character that, quote unquote, the audience can relate to, right? And in terms of what they think, you know, of, it's usually, you know,
why can't I go in? Why must the world block me from
why?
Just kidding.
No, Kiryu is pure.
He's a pure boy.
Yeah,
he's a pure boy. Oh, it's casino.
Oh.
I don't play. Okay, anyways, going to kick some people's ass because apparently I need to for the next side quest. Anyways, so yeah, like I never really saw the appeal of that personally, but I think it's because I'm just not their target audience, I guess you can say.
You know?
How did you feel about those movies though? Growing up as
I'm okay with it only because I have like access to like, you know, cinema from parts of Cappy Town and stuff like that, right? So like I was never like deprived of the cinema that, you know, that
illegal hydration.
Yeah. Oh, same reason Hollywood panders to mainland Chinese audience. Yeah, you know, for now, you know, they have to add something to it, like that panders to that. If you want to watch movies that are purely Chinese culture, I would recommend Creation of the Gods Part 1, Kingdom of Storms. Monkey Hero is back. Oh, yeah. You know, it's like it's weird. It's like I always never saw a huge problem with movies like that until I saw the trailer for Dragon Ball Evolution, and then I was just kind of like,
yeah, there's a problem.
yeah, there's a problem, but it's a different kind of problem. But
that was an interesting, like, choice.
Yeah, you think? It was just, yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, maybe. Okay, the problem with that movie, it has more to do with the creative side of things. Just admittedly, like, you know, it doesn't really have anything to do with cultural influences or whatever. It's more, yeah, that was not a very good movie. Dragon Ball Evolution was a fever dream. Oh, wait, did I say Dragon Ball Evolution? That movie doesn't exist. I don't know what I was talking about. I must have went crazy for a second there.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, when they never made a live action Dragon Ball movie.
Yeah, you totally didn't watch it.
Yeah, I totally didn't watch it. Oh, performer.
I can't perform if I don't.
Coyote M.
Yeah. I didn't perform anything. The IP movies, man.
Oh, Ip Man, yeah. They're fun, you know. Like
I like how I don't know what the hurricane looks like. Oh, there we go.
Oh, the hurricane. Stand back! There's a hurricane coming through. Why is he dressed like someone from?
Isn't that cheating? Because he's like he has protection.
Yeah, right.
Look at my outfit. I don't have like a puffy jacket.
Yeah, I mean, like, it was weird because Donnie Yen was not the most popular actor coming out of Asia for a while there, right? But then the Ip Man movies came out, and then everybody was like super into Donnie Yen being like, you know, the new martial arts person and stuff like that. Though a lot of the movies are contrived, like. Obviously, you know, the real life Ip Man was not fighting international criminals, nor doing any of the stuff that he was doing in those movies, like to be
USA.
Whoa,
USA.
American fugitive, Daniel Feldman. What a name. I got out of the shower as my parents got home.
In the crotch, in the coochie. In the coochie. In the butt.
Oh, punch him in the butt.
How do you do a taunt?
Let's see. Candy
there it
says, who's the biggest Chinese martial arts movie actor now? That's a hard...
I still argue that it's still Jackie Chan, honestly. Because he's still technically acting.
Yeah,
but he's not doing martial arts as much.
Yeah. because
especially since after he almost died.
Yeah. I mean, again, we just talked about that new Karate Kid movie he's gonna be in next year, right? So he's still the most prominent one right now because a lot of everyone else, like Jet Li, unfortunately has his health issues right now, and he's pretty much retired.
He is retired. Like, wasn't that the Forbidden Kingdom, the last movie he actually played?
I think he does appear in one more movie, the Mulan movie for Disney.
Oh.
Yeah, he does appear in that movie in a very non-action role, alright? Like, you barely can recognize him, you know. But he did do a couple of more movies after that, but
he's just most well known. Doesn't he also do all of his own stunts? Yes, unfortunately. He really shouldn't be.
Yeah. But as for who is Asian that does martial arts stuff, I honestly can't really.
There are a lot of them out there.
Yeah. Because, like, Donnie Yen is still pretty prevalent in doing these types of martial arts movies and stuff like that.
Why does this guy look like he has, like, a fishing suit?
You know, I don't know. But, yeah, we're well past that time of Asian martial arts actors, like, are a dime a dozen. Like, you know, in Hong Kong, they had so many in the 80s and the 90s, and now, you know, that's just not the thing anymore, right? Like, it's only the thing for a lot of people outside of you know, Southeast China and things like that, you know? Because it's still a novelty. Oh, kicking in the table. Why does everybody like doing that?
Look, it's just because my butt's stomping the dick. People have more cringe superhero movies for a while now. I guess so, right?
Yeah.
The Last Apprentice.
I mean, it's been quite a while since superhero movies have been the dominant genre. I know a lot of people are saying they're really getting sick and tired of them these days, but you know, like for a nerd like myself, it's been a non-stop golden age, even though the quality of it hasn't been that great as of late, you know. Like, what was it? Scott Adkins was fun in the Two Ninjas movie. Oh my god. I have not heard about those movies in a long time. I just know of those movies, but I haven't actually seen any. But yeah, like recently they released the teaser trailer to that new Superman movie that James Gunn
Wasn't there like
making.
people have complicated feelings for it?
They do, because a lot of people still liked Henry Cavill as Superman. He had the look and he had the full package. It's just
he's getting older.
Yeah, and he didn't get to be a good Superman, I would say.
Oh, he got in kind of a... I told you about how I hated like the Batman versus Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot. I really hated that movie.
And the problem with the Batman vs Superman movie is, okay, and this is my perspective of it, you know, like you guys might like it, but my perspective of it is, it felt like Zack Snyder read Dark Knight Returns, and that was the only comic book he read, and he thought every DC movie was like that, and it was like a little bit much, right? I learned a while ago that just remembered, if you have a lot of oil in your hair, start with conditioner. Conditioner has oils, and oils stick to oils. So when you start with conditioner, it removes that excess of the shampoo. Oh, does it? Huh. Okay. So, did you hear that? You should start with conditioner.
Usually I do shampoo first. I feel like a lot of people do shampoo first, but I'll try that.
Yeah.
I wash my hair every other day.
But yeah, like there's a lot of complicated feelings about that about that new Superman movie. Just because
I know that a lot. Okay, so I don't know what everyone's perspective on certain politics are, but I know a lot of people have been like, Superman would have voted for a certain president. That may be orange.
That may be.
And people are just like, but Superman is literally an alien.
Yeah. Any shampoo conditioner enthusiast in chat? Yeah, any. Standard to start with shampoo. I'm just saying, if your hair is extra oily, start with conditioner.
And Country said something.
Yeah. Let's see. I've been getting into Indonesian superheroes. Indonesia is producing their own cinematic universe based on their comics and superheroes called the I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher this. I'm sorry. Bumalangit cinematic universe. So far on DVD are their movies. I can't say any of these names. Gundala and Sri Asi. I'm so sorry if you're Indonesian. I just completely butchered those names. But yeah, you know, like I think a lot of countries are starting to want to.
I like how it was just like for one of the challenges you have to kick the asses of these homeless people.
Oh yeah, sure, right?
That doesn't feel evil at all. Okay.
Oh yes, I was.
What did you do?
Oh no, I was trying to adjust my chair and it didn't move the way that I thought it was gonna be.
We're in a folding chair.
Yeah, I know, but it's because one of the legs is stuck against this.
I see.
It's standard to start. Oh yeah, we'll read that.
So far, DVDs are the movies.
But yeah, there's a lot of countries that want to get into making their own superhero movies, because you know, like it's like the big like I know again, a lot of people, at least in the West, are saying that superhero genre is like it's getting annoying, right? There's so many of those movies, right? But you know, in other countries where they don't produce them as much of their own, it's kind of fun to see what they come up with, right? But yeah, like but we'll see if that Superman movie is any good. There are some articles about like early test screenings where people are kind of they didn't quite like it, but I don't know if that's true. So you know, we'll see when it comes out. You know, I will admit the superhero genre is getting oversaturated. It really is, you know.
Well, any action movie to a certain degree, right?
Yeah. Like in the 80s, there were a lot of like those action movies with the main stars like Stallone and Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
All those guys, and that genre was getting oversaturated at that point. So every decade you kind of see something happen with the latest thing. It's just that the superhero movies just kind of kept going. They kept getting released ever since, like, you know, especially ever since the mid 2000s and stuff like that, and they just kind of haven't stopped.
But what makes the superheroes different is that they're connected to the mythology. I do like things that like do share their culture, because it makes it like you're more unique.
Yeah, you know. Which is why I'm surprised that, you know, like some countries that are trying to get in on this, like the superhero hype train, they haven't really been doing much that's based on, like, you know, they haven't been making a whole lot of those movies. But you know what, it does make sense. I mean, when you're making a superhero movie, a lot of times the effects budget is like out.
Yeah,
of control.
we just we've been on a roll with watching some Chinese dramas.
Yeah.
The really shitty.
yeah. The effects were something. Yeah.
We rather we watched one of kind of awkward graphics. Like,
Yeah.
it's a dragon themed storyline. Like, it's one of those ones where, what would you call it, honey?
Fantasy.
Yeah.
What did they used to call those the sword fight?
Wushu?
Yeah, wuxia stories. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, shitty new dramas. What was the one we just watched that was like We've been watching a lot of comically evil ones.
Yes, very comically evil.
Oh, there was so this one has been a trend lately. So it's basically like this girl and her sister will, or rather, like, so they die because like one of the sisters goes crazy and kills like her sister because like her husband is like a piece of is like doing terribly, but then somehow for some reason her sister's doing really well, so she's like, I'm gonna kill my sister, and like because like I can't believe she stole this away, right, from me, right? And so then they both reincarnate back into their previous to their lives, like maybe like 3 years or 2 years later. In this case, it was 2 years, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why I say like, oh, it's quite popular is because like I've seen so many different variations of it. I've seen like an ancient China version, and like, or like at least advertised for it. God damn it! They just grab you. What does he have to grab? Okay, so basically, when they go back in time, the sister will take the opportunity to try and marry her the successful spouse in the future, right? Not realizing that the reason why their older sister's spouse was successful was because of the older sister and her hardship in order to get him there, right? When eventually they're about to get married to their respective husband, so to speak. The older sister kind of like taunts the younger sister to like kind of like date like the husband that she made successful, because she actually hates her ex-husband's rather guts.
Oh, we're talking about those the reincarnation ones.
But I will say, Bart and I both agree, the actress who played the evil sister in that particular drama that we watched was really good.
She was amazing.
She was like,
yeah.
We were like, she was like just very expressive. We loved her. Like, you know, like kind of like, yeah, she wasn't the main actress, but she was like very good at her role of being the evil sister.
Yeah.
Because her expressions were great.
Yeah, you could always tell what she was thinking just by the look on her face and stuff like that, which is something that will like a lot of these dramas, right?
They kind of failed to do, but she was excellent.
Let's see, even the people that made the Unbound trilogy made a superhero movie called Mercury. I think I remember that. But yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like what Munii said, like the type of dramas that we've been watching lately are these like ones that are all about reincarnation, right? But then it's like it's more that multiple people get reincarnated and they're all trying to outmaneuver each other to get a better life for themselves the second time around. But the evil one that gets reincarnated doesn't ever realize that the only reason that there was a good life for the other person was because the other person was working hard to get that and to achieve that. It wasn't just simply luck and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I liked watching the evil sibling way more than I liked watching the main character, because the main character felt just so. The main actress, like the heroine, you're supposed to cheer for her, but like I'm not saying you cheer for the evil sibling, of course, right? She just felt so bland.
Yeah.
And that was my issue with it. In comparison.
Yeah. Oh wow, a tornado DDT. Oh my god, and a standing moonsault. This guy's like going full WWE on you. Oh, it's because it's the hurricane.
You bring in the hurricane.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that was I can't remember what the drama's name was, obviously, because they don't really have a true name, honestly.
But you know what? You know what never fails though about these dramas? The translations for the dramas, the names. The names are amazing. Because for some reason they never really translate them with the Chinese names and stuff like that, right? So they always translate them with like some Western name. Like it's almost like Munii mentioned, like they must have looked online for the most popular names out there. So you'll constantly see the same names like Patel and like these weird like Jason Patel or like things like that for the characters. They clearly aren't named that. It's just for whatever reason they decide to put that as the names and stuff. And I guess for the viewers who are not Asian, I guess, you know.
But they start getting annoyed with that too, though, admittedly.
In the comments, right? Like
they're like, why do you name them like Stacy Smith?
Yeah.
Of the Smith family. And like what else? Peter
Sunderland.
Or Peter of the Red family. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, they go with a theme for some reason.
Yeah.
And like they're fun to read though, admittedly.
Yeah, you know. I gotta admit, it's never really my cup of tea, but I am enjoying watching a lot, you know.
We watched the Dragon one recently.
Oh, stretch and hydrate. I shall hydrate for Munii and stretch while Munii is busy beating up this person with a motorcycle.
I'm trying to pick it up.
More my feet action.
Oh god, I didn't realize that my health is dying.
Oh jeez.
Oh shit!
Oh no, do you have sushi or something?
I'm not sure I can eat it in this. Can I? Oh, I can. Oh, I can't.
Oh.
Fuck. I can't cheat!
Oh no.
Oh no! My pee-pee. Oh, this is what happens when you can't cheat.
Yeah.
Fine. Good job. Oh shit.
Oh.
You're not even gonna heal me? Motherfucker. This is what happens when you go into a fight and you're not fully recovered. Well, time to get out your ass after my ass was kicked. Okay, fine, I'll eat some sushi. What I don't like is that I can't go to like save points and like instantly get recovered. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes, nothing but delicious sushi, making everything better. Gonna put my whiskey away. Can't risk that going somewhere. Well, underground fights don't play fair. It's very cutthroat. That's true. But now I can show my master that I am such a good fighter by saying I got the cat portrait.
Oh.
I'm trying to like just speed through it a little bit. Today you're gonna fight this man. Cat-like reflexes.
Yeah. Nani?
Now I can dodge. Maybe, I don't know. Defeat the guy with the bat. Yeah, cat-like reflexes my ass. Yeah, that really required cat-like reflexes. My fist! Move allows its users to break a fall and avoid a knockdown after receiving a huge blow. It's mostly effective against enemies who have powerful attacks. Or I can just pummel them before they hit me.
Grandpa Max with a bat.
Yeah, I really need those cat-like reflexes now, motherfucker. Yes, totally was able to. I have to learn the last one, the snake, and then finish that one. But I'll do it later. Let's raise our HP.
Yeah. But yeah, you have quite a few games in your library now that are in the running for, like, because I know we just got back into playing Yakuza, but, did you have a plan for, like, what comes next after Yakuza, perhaps?
Well, first I'm going to be working on commission tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I do need to finish Sonic.
Oh, that's true, right?
Important game Sonic.
Yeah.
And I know we want to do Metaphor, I think.
We do, yeah.
Yeah.
Now you have the equipment to be able to do that.
And we'll be doing a lot more like dual streaming again. Going back into it. Because I feel kind of bad we haven't been working towards doing YouTube streams lately. I know that no one really minds if we could do whatever we want ultimately. But I do feel that in terms of growth, it's important to at least also get into doing more streams on multiple platforms. So that's why I did want to build up working on YouTube a little bit more often. I'm not sure how to phrase it. I do feel that like it is good to build up or try to stream more on YouTube, even if it's a slow growth. Like we're not worrying too much on growing like really fast or anything. We would love to grow fast, but like we also know that like a steady and loyal growth is like probably better for us as opposed to like just going like, oh, gotta do all the memes and stuff like that. So we're not rushing to make it or anyways, especially with us trying to I think we are trying to make be more productive in 2025. We're not gonna lie, right? But we're also acknowledging that we're busy this year as well. Like we have a lot of plans this year, mostly for personal life stuff. And we hope that you guys are going to be along for the ride for some of the stuff that we do plan on doing. But yeah, that's we're trying to try our best.
We're gonna try our best.
We're gonna try our best.
I would recommend a fairly new Thai comedy adventure giant monster movie called The Beast Below. I thought it was cool. The main character is a musician played by a real musician in real life. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's always cool when you can tell. Actually, not really cool that you can tell when people. There's some actresses you can tell though they don't know how to play this instrument. But yeah, whenever we watch our dramas or shows, you're still taking on emote commissions, right? Yes. Actually, that's what I'm gonna be working on tomorrow. Actually. We're gonna be working on some emote commissions tomorrow, cause I just got an order. So we're gonna be doing that. I know that I haven't been doing that many art streams lately. I apologize.
I've also been kind of taking a break from arting, but I feel like it's time that I get back in.
Admittedly, you're on vacation.
That is true. Admittedly, I am on vacation, but I was hoping to get something done while being on vacation, right? But you know, like I've been kind of enjoying my time.
A little too much?
A little too much, yeah. So you know, like maybe it might be time to get back into it or something like that. It is definitely harder for me to because I usually have like a workflow where I have all my like references and things like that all around me and stuff like that. It's harder for me to really put pen to paper when I only have my iPad and stuff like that, right? Which is different than what most people would think, right? Like, you know, the iPad, the form factor for it is easier for drawing, but you know, for me, I have comfort when I have all my stuff around me and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens though, you know? Uh-oh.
お久しぶりです。
おお、桐生か。
I need to work on my
先
tattoo.
日出所してまいりました。
で、
I've had commissions on new
セラ
what's
の
new
葬式で
Okay,
あの
okay. Thank you, Candy, for the Yomi. The kaiju, desert lizard. Oh,
Yeah.
desert lizard, not dessert lizard. The movie was a serious threat. It could dig faster than
月下美人
what's it?
か。
Gaparoid?
一年に一晩
Wait,
しか
what?
咲かねえって。
Graboid?
A graboid. Oh, a graboid. Yeah, yeah.
この入れ墨、
Tremors. The monsters from Tremors. Of the
確か
movie.
にこれは俺の運用だが、
Glide great distances
最近は
and
真
was
似する
smart
やつも
too.
多い。
Nice, you know?
俺は掘った
Do
入
you
れ墨
like
は
kaiju
全部覚えて
movies
るん
with
だ。
giant monsters and
こい
things
つ
like
は
I
that?
think you're
あれじゃね
worried
え。
about letting me watch
そう
one
ですか。
with you, especially if it's one of your favorites.
They are not masterpieces. Though there are some that
もし
are.
もし。
There's some that are very good. And
おお、
stuff
お
like that.
前か。ああ、いるぜ。
I mean, there's actually one on Netflix that I would like to watch with you.
Nishiki.
桐生だ。
久しぶりだ、兄弟。
どうして俺がここにいると？
情報ってのは権力の大きいところに集まるもんだ。今の俺は欲しいと思った情報は大概手に入る。
I've been meant to a while ago, but just thought you're
水木の
busy
死
with
体は
school.
もう見たか？
Oh, don't worry about it, Candy. I manage my own schedule as much as possible. I do have to go back to school next week. For anybody that's curious about that. But I will try to get as much done as soon as possible. All money is good money.
背中の竜に色入れ直してやる。
Free of
弱っち
charge?
い竜じゃ今の錦山には勝てね
I
え。
don't think a tattoo is what's gonna. A tattoo is what's gonna like make me
も
more
う
powerful,
十
but
何年
okay.
も前か。
Yeah.
お前は竜を、そして錦山は恋を背中に入れた。入れ墨ってのは背負ってるそいつ自身が光らせるもんでな。
He just wants more money, I
今
swear.
錦山の背中はすげえ色に輝いてるはずだ。これでやっとあいつはお前と対等に張り合える。
俺と？
黄河を泳ぐ恋は山脈を経てやがて龍門に入る。龍門を登りきった恋は龍に生まれ変わるんだ。奴は龍門を登りきろうとしている。最後に龍になるためにはお前という相手が必要なのかもしれねえな。
I knew there was that you were here because you let the receipt to me.
Wow.
I should go back to Serena. It's like cute chat immediately. Where are you, Majima?
何なのよもう。
おい待てよ。待てて。
Where is he?
おいそこのお前。
Oh my god. Fine. Yeah, fine. him.
財布だぜこれ。
Yeah. But like I will always find time to work on commissions because at the end of the day, I mean, I have classmates who work while in school. I'm one of the people who are taking advantage over the fact that I don't have to necessarily work for my education at the moment in time. But any money I get from now until we get married is actually going to be used towards visa or our wedding plans. Yeah. So that's the main reason. It's not Not for any other reasons. I try not to take on too much, mostly because I know that... God damn it. Where is he? Oh, it's over there. Because it's not that I don't want to take on jobs, it's more what's the word I'm looking for? I try to... No, he's gone. Where'd he go? He spotted me somewhere. Oh. Try to grab my ankles.
Whoa.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. I think it's because I'm a little bit nervous about working on stuff with school schedule, but you know, the art-wise, like illustrations, it's like a different brain that I have to use. So I don't mind when it comes to like when it comes to like stuff like I think working on film stuff, like I think that's a bit different.
Yeah.
In terms of brain stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure if that makes sense for anybody. Like creative brain's different.
Well, yeah, that's why sometimes people work at a certain time of the day, like overnight and stuff like that, because you're able to switch like gears and focus on it, you know? So it makes sense, you know?
These referees better watch out because I'm in the shape of a neighborhood. No, do some good. You can do it. I believe me. Thank you. I'm trying my best.
What?
Huh?
Like, at the end of the day, I really do appreciate everyone coming to support us and doing stuff, and I know that I do feel like I could be doing more in terms of content creation streaming, and I have talked about it at length about how I would really love to do more content creation stuff and focus a little bit more on that. It's just unfortunately if it's not like my main, if it's not related to like actually like I guess career stuff, like unfortunately I can't focus on it too much. Like if in the future I somehow were to work for a company that allows me to do streaming full time, well, I don't actually have to work at a company to do streaming full time necessarily, right? But if I were ever to get to a point where I could do streaming full time, we'll just say that, right?
Yeah.
Then that would be nice. But it's not like I don't inherently want to do streaming full time. That's not my dream career. My dream career is to be a voice actress, like many of you guys know, right? But of course, in order to get to that point, I do have to be realistic about it, right? I can't put all my eggs in one basket and just go for it. I can't afford to do that. So, but working careers that can help build me towards that kind of path is very helpful at the same time, which this is why I enjoy streaming.
Yeah.
Because it gets me comfortable in front of like talking to you guys, and performing in a certain way to a certain extent, right? So I hope that I would, regardless of where I end up in the future, I hope I can continue entertaining everyone.
錦山がここに？ああ、遥は登場界に狙われてる。連れ出さねえとまずいぞ。西の河原が一番安全だろう。あそこか。まあ確かにそうだろうが。
行かないよ。私。
I'm not going.
どうしたの？
You can't force me.
おじさん、さっきお母さんのこと調べに行ってたんでしょ。
That's not my mom.
なのに、なんで連れて行ってくれないの？
She's too adult.
私、お母さんに会いたいの。ここに遊びに来たんじゃないの。
おい、遥か。
このペンダントでしょ。このペンダントがみんな欲しいんでしょ。私なんてどうだっていいんでしょ。おじさんだってきっと100億円欲しいから私と。
He slapped a child! He now has hit a child.
お母さんのこと教えてよ。何か知ってるんでしょ。ねえ、教えてよ。なんとか言いなさいよ。
はるか、桐生はな、お前のお母さんが。
うるせえ、言うな。
Kiryu shows his true colors.
はるか、今は俺を信じてくれ。それしか言えない。
私だって信じたい。でも
Now these fists are truly yearning to eat for
私には
everyone.
お母さんしかいないの。
Oh,
おじさん
you
が
don't
勝
have
手にするって言う
radio.
なら私もそうする。さよなら。
はるかちゃん。
はるか。
But Haruka. Woof woof. Save. Is that did he slap a child? He did slap a child. Awkward.
Like he did it out of love.
He did it because he didn't want her to know she was getting too tense. Why did he slap? Because the child was asking questions she shouldn't have.
That's not a very good answer, but yeah.
That's actually true though. She was asking questions he didn't want to answer. First takoyaki. Yeah. She can wait.
Wow.
But yeah, she was asking questions he didn't feel comfortable answering because, you know, men and and so he slapped her because he is a terrible father figure.
あれ？
何？
あ、でも
どんな感じだ？
ええ、うつむいたまま歩いてたんで。
An innocent child Haruka only vaguely questioned his masculinity.
Wow.
いや、ちょっとそこまでは。
わかった。
Yeah, he could have handled that better. Yeah, he's the adult in the situation, isn't he? Okay, let's finish this battle. Very important battle.
Yes.
Don't worry, Haruka. We're just getting information. I think the best one. She's 160 versus the 200.
次は打撃技を覚えさせるんだ。次は挟み技を覚えさせるんだ。次は投げ技を覚えさせるんだ。これでいいかい？
Do you want to play this game, honey?
I don't.
I'm surprised this quote unquoted case. Look at the child delight we play. See, these are all okay. Never mind. I was supposed to say these are all child-friendly outfits. Then we saw her bottoms, and I was like, that's not child-friendly anymore. What's on their heads? Wings and horns. The super finishing on me, Cho.
Oh. Damn!
なんやまだ元気や
I would do this. Shit!
Oh.
That bitch slap!
あいこだまだ本気ちゃうでそこ違うからこんなもんちゃうでしまった
Shit!
やられっぱなし
Oh.
好きじゃなくて
I don't know how to tell!
行くぞせいや
Oh!
How was the
Fuck!
first thing wrestling? They were just laying on the floor, grabbing each other's ankle. Oh
I
no! How-
lost. Cause she got the final move on me.
もう
Why you? So judgy. If I defeat you, will you tell me where Haruka is? Because that's definitely why I'm playing against you, and not because I want to see more sexy bug lady. How was that first, brother?
昆虫場
But yeah,
キング
it's a sexy
さあ
breast.
君の昆
A
虫カ
giant
ードを
font
選
in
ん
the
で
book.
ね
Giant font Sega. I mean, Sega did sponsor this game, didn't they?
Yeah.
Isn't this a Sega game?
Yeah, this is a Sega game. Just think, everybody, the new Virtual Fighter is being made by this team.
これでいいかい
お前をメスキングにしてやるぜ
Okay, we can skip this. We understand. They're all sexy.
始め行くよすんでこのどないやちょっとあいこだやるや離してあいこだ離しないよ
Yeah, this game is in an arcade where kids can play it. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, shit.
It seems like they always go for this move at the end. It worked!
Yeah!
Yeah!
You did it! This game is in an arcade where kids can play it. Super finishing text.
作戦勝ちだな
Remember, these are fairies. Beautiful, innocent fairies. I'm not sure a child should have this king card.
What are you talking about? Kid game. Clearly.
Bard is just so calm. Imagine this video surrounding the arena throwing yen. Well, Bard, would you feel comfortable if our child played the games like that?
No.
Yeah.
Really? It's
Yeah.
presented by Sega.
They can play other games. There's plenty of other games they can play. It's only because I imagine this is going to be an expensive game to play. Yeah, that's my reason.
聞き込みで
Who else can we talk to? Oh, the students apparently.
Oh.
へえ七福通りの駐車場のとこ
Okay, now I can leave. Totally didn't find anybody else I could talk to. It wasn't because I wanted to play a sexy bug game. Don't look at me, chat. If that was Sega sponsored, your influencer child to play at 10K.
Wow. I mean,
we have talked about whether or not we would let our child be a content creator at length, actually.
Yeah.
Or whether you would even let your niece and nephew be a content creator.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't control them.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, okay, if they really want to do it, but you've got to give them the long talk about what they got to look out for, right? Because, you know.
Right? Like, I'm not sure how many of you guys would be, like, in all honesty, like, and be honest with yourself, how comfortable would you guys be with allowing your child to get into content creation, right? It's such a sticky and uncomfortable question to think about to a certain extent, right? Because you have to there's like that realization that they are going to be exposed to so much at such a young age, and are you equipped to have that conversation with them?
Sorry, Coffee almost fell out.
He
was angry?
No, he was rolling around, I guess, and he almost slipped off.
Boy.
Oh my god, bring him sake. Where's the Couple Will's convenience store? My adoptive child! I don't plan on having children, so I can't talk. That's really the solution. I'm just kidding.
Is that...
That's an adult store. You
no,
can't go
no,
there.
No. Ruffians.
As long as they bring in the big money. I mean, honestly, that's how some adults feel. We actually had that discussion with my aunt and uncle today. Not today, but like during our Christmas party. Actually, my child wouldn't even get a phone until high school. I do actually think that kids should have a phone actually starting middle school. Probably not a smartphone.
But at least something to communicate with.
Yeah, it's mostly just for in case of emergencies, right? So they have some form of communication device. I think that's just us though, personally, right?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you. Wait, is this a pharmacy? Do you sell alcohol? No. Damn it. I know you're kidding, by the way, Candy. Oh, it's just around the corner. Okay, it wasn't completely useless. Like, I think for Bart and I, it's just, I don't think we'd be 100% opposed to it as long as they are willing to have a conversation about it.
You know? Like, just to ensure that they know, like, where all the pitfalls are, you know, like, you know, because as much as there are a lot of good things about being online and content creation itself, right? There's also a lot of things you have to look out for to protect yourself, you know? Let's just say. So, you know.
Yeah, like, it's tricky because on one hand you want to support your kids
in like
in their interests to a certain extent, right? And you want them to learn about it in a healthy space if possible. And hiding them away from the internet is not very realistic, especially since we're both kids who grew up on the internet, right? So like realistically, for the two of us, we being how we were, you grew up with no restrictions whatsoever because you were the only person who knew how to use the internet.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you should have had that much freedom?
As long as they are safe about it, it's not like showing face before 16, no real names, no identities, or physical info like address to the city, you know? But yeah, going back to what you were saying, so, you know, I'm kind of like part of the generation that kind of was first discovering all this, right? Like, and feeling our way around it, and the only reason that I know to look out for certain things is because I went through it in such a flawless, you know, like...
I do, like, even with, like, some of their favorite creators, right?
Yeah.
Like, I think Jaden Animation just kind of put it best, because she has a lot of young viewers. And they'll just like be like, I'm so-and-so and I enjoy your videos. And it's kind of like, oh, not sure you should be saying that. I think, and it's not to say that like you guys or some of our viewers here have not revealed their ages or trust us enough with telling us where they're from, right? But I do agree with like kind of like being like, hey, don't reveal that kind of information unless you really, really trust that person, and even then, you have to like be extremely careful, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know, like what you were saying, like should I have had those restrictions, right, growing up? I think it would have been more healthy, but at the same time, I also have to admit that I only know what I know because I went through what I went through, right? Like growing up and discovering a lot of how the internet worked and all that stuff. So it's like, would I be as equipped to tell?
Oh my god, didn't even have to buy him alcohol.
Really? Oh my god.
I'm pissed. I'll kick his ass.
Well, now you can use it for yourself.
Wait, Jane was mostly a child. Viewers like Logan Paul and... well, yeah, because it's animation.
Yeah.
That's the reality of things. If children see animation, they think it's cartoons.
Yeah.
Well, it is cartoons, and her content is very PG friendly, honestly.
Yeah.
So I know some parents got really upset when she did her, oh, I'm ace. And you're like, why are you bringing sexuality into this? Yes, the one sexuality that is probably the one that you would prefer most content creators to be. But no.
If you don't trust a stranger on the street with that info, don't make that info. Yeah, you know?
I think that's a good way of putting it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that park or this children's park? We'll go to the children's park. But yeah, I think the difference between like Jaden Animations versus Mr. Beast and Logan Paul is that she doesn't try to take advantage of her viewers, like certain other creators will just say. Unfortunately, the Paul brothers don't have a good track record of that on one hand, and and Mr. Beast, he just takes advantage of people just in general. Doesn't matter what age you are. Speaking of which, has anybody watched the Beast games? We have not. I thought it was gonna get canceled.
After all that controversy, right?
Yeah. Where's Jada making her own school lunch boxes and sports drinks for kids? I mean, technically, Logan Paul isn't making those sports drinks for children. A lot of children happen to drink it. Yeah. And my classmates, but... How did you feel when you found out that they were... We talk about this a lot. How did you feel when they were making their own Lunchables?
Thought it was weird. I actually thought it was kind of weird.
I think it's the fact that they're getting mold.
Yeah. It was one of those things where it's like, why is this the venture you guys are going into when you're not known for being like in the hospitality or food business? Like you're not like, that's not where your content is, but you're getting into that for whatever reason. It came off as very strange to me, that's all, you know?
You trust Rosanna Francine? The only thing I don't super enjoy is that, like, she's getting into the drama of it, but I understand why.
Yeah.
Well, it's because, like, Mr. Beast kind of did screw her over for Logan Paul.
Yeah.
And he kind of does that a lot for Logan Paul, I feel. Like, I'm not saying Mr. Beast has a very squeaky clean, like, reputation. Right? But he does, for some reason, he tries to get on, like, he tries to get on Logan Paul's, like, good list a lot. Like, like, on a lot of videos, he's been, like, lately especially, he's been, like, inviting, like, Logan Paul to do this or that, right? Like,
yeah.
Can you read the message for me, honey?
Like I'm sure that she wouldn't have been involved, but these made her involved. And CoffeeZilla did a lot of work to expose those guys. Yeah, I personally was not a fan of the whole NFT scam with the especially after the report from CoffeeZilla was about
why are they going and targeting children?
Eggs, yeah, and targeting children. Like, I already was not someone who watched a lot of videos to begin with, but especially after the Japan videos that he did. And yes, I know you should give people a chance to
change.
grow and change and stuff like that, but he never struck me as someone who did.
He didn't really change. Like, he did change for a brief while, but I think that was more like to clean up his act. And, like, you know, I did give him the benefit of a doubt when it really did seem like he was cleaning up his act.
Yeah.
But
then this came out about the Crypto Zoo thing and
the lunch.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't look at people as very good when they are clearly trying to take advantage of kids, let's just say, you know? Which is really unfortunate, you know? But what can you do, right?
They keep bringing us back to Stardust! Why do you bring minors to the host club?
Yeah, but people wouldn't have known for some of that stuff if not for the journalism.
And that's what you can say about all of the world's problems out there. Unfortunately, there's not enough people highlighting the issues of the world to a certain extent. And then they're focusing on things that aren't as important. It's troublesome.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for running away! Oh my god, there's a gun. You can't bring a gun to a fist fight! That's good. You can't bring a weapon to a fight.
それはやめておきましょう。お互いのためです。それより、お嬢さんが持っていたはずのペンダントは
She doesn't have the pendant anymore! You mean this pendant?
お渡し願います。
渡せばはるかを返すんだな。
もちろんです。
He's gonna shoot her in the leg. I don't trust the guy with a gun.
トップ。そこで止まってください。ペンダントをこちらに投げてください。
はるか、すまない。
So dramatic. Oh.
He still shot the child!
伊達さん、無事か。いや、はるかが。くそ、浅井が。
Take her to the hospital! What a piece of shit for like shooting a child. Granted, like she got slapped today.
You
like now
know?
she got shot at twice. He thinks he's a superhero, never changed. Some people just don't stop, no one stopped exactly. But because adorable, pinchable cheeks, and she got shot at. Now she has a scar that she can tell her friends. Why do you silencers?
What the
This
hell?
is unnecessary! Why do multiple people have guns?
Everything's Kiryu's fault? Oh no.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god, you motherfuckers! You actually shot me! He kicked me in the pee-pee! That's right, motherfucker! I'm gonna use the gun! Oh shit! Shit! Oh! Fuck! I didn't realize!
Controller disconnected.
I didn't look at my health in time!
Everything gets serious when the innocent one gets hurt. In the instant, the innocent one is a literal child.
Shit! Motherfucker! Like you shot me in the butt cheek! Stop shooting me in the butt cheek! Oh god, dude, please. There's so much blood on my white suit. Stop it, mother trucker! No, stop it! I will get to you later, motherfucker. Like, just. Stop! Stop it! Just because I'm not blocking!
I honestly think it would be kind of fun to watch you play Elden Ring. butt.
My butt cheeks.
Ah, my butt. Okay, that health is pretty low.
Okay, I'll back off. Do you like how you have to be on health? Jack.
Health check.
Stop kicking my ass! Fuck strategy! You shot me! You shot me to pee-pee! Stop it!
Come on, show them those equal rights and lefts. Come on.
Shit! They keep shooting me in the butt cheeks! Maybe if I had a gun! Mother... How many bullets is in this poor man's stomach?
Okay, you're a little less than half health right now, so, you know.
Shit, you just... This is a fist fight, you assholes!
You're trying to fist fight a gunfight. Get a gun. Get this man a gun. Okay, you better restore your health.
Oh my god, stop it!
Munii, your health. Good job.
Just so you know, actually one of Bart's friends is like a huge fan of this game.
Yeah.
How would you think he would feel I was doing right now?
Oh my god, he'd be screaming at the screen at this point if he saw this.
Stop shooting me! Stop it! God damn it!
Damn.
Stop! Stop it! Shit, motherfucker! You're glad. You better be lucky I grabbed so much sushi.
Okay.
Shit!
Oh! John Wick!
Step on his pee-pee! You mother trucker! Here, it would really help if you face the right way.
Oh, watch your house.
Shit!
Okay, you better heal.
You kicked me in the pee-pee again. Stop it! You can't use a gun in a fist fight! You can't use this with your fist! That's not fair!
お前らどこの組織のもんだ
If you say
極道じゃねえななんでペンダントのことを知ってるおい
If you say the police, I'll swear to God.
俺たちは
Oh, shit!
Damn!
Why didn't he shoot Q then? Take her to the hospital!
大丈夫か
Yakuza damn, haven't seen this game in a hot minute. What's up, Tiger?
おじさん
I'm
助け
fine.
に来てくれたんだね
This is not how you take care of a blood for like if you're
ごめ
shot.
んね私が勝手なことばかりするから
We're good somehow.
Munii was trying to fist fight a bunch of people with guns.
ちゃんと聞いてくれるか。
I hope the neighbors don't get mad at us for how loud I'm yelling.
水木、お前の母さん
Sorry.
な。もう死んでいたんだ。すまない。俺は
May I try to
助けることができなかった。ごめん。ごめんな。はるか。
We couldn't protect her even though we didn't know what she looked like for a good chunk of this. It's okay. Just let me slap you back. Cause you got a lucky shot, motherfucker.
Kiryu-san!
We came here to help you fight in the gunfight.
撃たれた男の胸にこのバッジがついていた。俺はこの線から少し探ってみることにする。ああ、頼む。すまない。
Munii tried to punch a bullet. Indeed.
何言ってんすか。そんなことを言わないでください。
そうですよ。俺らの方こそ銃向けられた。
We're just beautiful men.
何もできませんでした。
You're totally helpless. By the way, if this room is really echoey, this is not where I wanted to actually do my streaming.
Yeah. But yeah, we are doing good, Tiger.
なあ。
Yeah.
この子をしばらくかくまってほしいんだ。
Well, you were punching pretty hard there.
I was.
でもあんたに頼ま
Imagine
れ
if
よう
this
と
was
するのも
actually
妙な
using
気
like
分だな。
with the switch sensors to punch. You have to like punch. My arms would be so tired. I'd be
like that. What was the Hatsune Miku
外見はちょい
punching?
とあれ
The
だな。
boxing?
花や、オンに切る。
Really? This is where you're going to store a child?
ここならヤクザも警察も攻めては来ねえ。
Baby Haruka is
安心してい
hiding
いぜ。
behind a big man. Yes.
俺は一度署に戻る。明日は錦山と
At least the bedding is
今
quite
日はもう休め。
nice.
ああ。そうさせてもらうよ。
伊達さん、
須藤。
ここは世良の殺害現場です。四課の伊達さんが何か。
そうだな。邪魔したな。
10年前のあなたは私にとって目標だった。的確な捜査、周到な計画、そして事件への執着心。
Man, whoever traced
どれを
the
とっても刑事と
bodies.
して一流だった。それが今あなたの行動が理解できません。
何が言いたい？
私はあなたとあなたの協力者を監視しています。これは忠告ですよ、先輩。
須藤、お前に真実は捕まえられしない。
Hey, did they bring the dog over here too?
Did they?
Seems like it.
桐生、まだ錦山と会うまでは時間がある。だが、
Haruka is hurt. We should take her to the hospital.
あの子に
Ah,
と
the
っち
wound's
ゃ
not
玉
that
の遊び
bad.
の方がいい薬になるさ。
It's not that bad.
That thing, I can see why you were a horrible father.
俺はここで待ってるから行ってやってくれ。分かった。傷は大丈夫なのか。
Yeah, my arm's okay. So we brought the dog here.
Yep.
How do we exit this place? Or no, we just have another random dog here. Do 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 do.
Why?
桐生さん、お暇な
Oh
んで
my
すか？
god.
まあな。
Who do you need me to beat up?
じゃあ面白い場所がありますね。中道通りと太平通りのぶつかる場所。
宝くじじゃ。
I don't think that's a
話は
fun
これからです。
child
そこの売り場の
activity.
女に話しかけてみてください。
Again, does not sound like a child activity.
Does not compute.
Get Haruka Guard Dog 2025. She does technically she found a puppy that she liked. But first we're gonna let Haruka play with a friend. As they run so far away.
携帯電話持ってるのか？
持ってるわけないじゃない。ひまわりにいたんだから。
なんだ。伊達さんが最近なあ。まさに運命の出会い。氷の人か。
ステップピーピー。
離せ。
Reminds me of the vine, you don't want beer, he's 4, I don't know, man. You ever seen that vine?
What?
The one where there's just like, they have like they're hanging out with a 4-year-old and then he's just like, they're just like, so what should we do? Just want a beer? And he's like, he's 4. He's like, I don't know what to do with a child. You never seen that Vine before?
I've never seen that Vine before. Wow.
Well, you never watch Vines, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't really watch Vines or TikToks and stuff. Ow.
Yeah. So, going back to our conversation, you got a cell phone, Hanukkah? So anyways. Oh god, I went the wrong way. You go to bed soon? Okay. Bart has to go to bed, guys. Say good night.
I'm gonna take the potato with me.
You're gonna take the sweet potato with us? Or with you? Hopefully I don't yell too loud for Bart then. Bart unfortunately has work tomorrow. Night, Bard. Okay, where? This way, I think. Oh no, not there quite yet. God, Haruka, just get faster, get longer legs.
カムロ町って見たこともないお店がたくさんあるよね。
まあ、そうだな。子供には新鮮かもしれねえな。
そういえば街を歩いてる時におもちゃ屋見つけたんだけど閉まってて入れなかった。いつ開いてるんだろう。
待て、それはきっと大人が入る店。お前にはまだ早い。
なんで？大人はおもちゃなんか買わないよ。
いや、買う。いや。
I like how this is a part of the conversation.
買う人もいるんだ。
何それ？
Don't like the buy.
なんて答えりゃいいんだ。
I can't believe this is side comment or conversation. Sucks for sure. I'm getting tired. Now Haruka can play with this child who's very lonely. He is straight to do. Ugh, my back. Rumble, rumble.
Oh.
Oh man, to give him my sushi. It's what keeps you big and strong.
Ah, 美味しかった。ありがとね、おじさん。
よかったね。ね、おじさん。
ああ、もう腹いっぱいになったのか、坊主。
うん。何時間かしたらお母さんも戻ってくるし、もう大丈夫。
Oh god, is he gonna die? Food poisoning? I had that sushi in my pocket for quite some time.
どうしたの？ちょっと大丈夫？ねえってば。おじさん、どうしよう。
これは食あたりじゃなさそうだな。はるか、急いで病院を探そう。
Where is the hospital? Where is the hospital? There's a pharmacy we could go to. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted to discuss, Haruka. Hi, Kitty. How are you? Take him to the pharmacy, maybe? Where do we take the child for the hospital? Where's the hospital, Haruka? Oh my god, this is not about you, Haruka. God, like we're trying to find a hospital. You would think that a hospital is close to a... Okay, I'm gonna look for where the hospital is. But you would think that a hospital is right next to a pharmacy, you know? Let's see. Yakuza Hospital location. I mean, it's kind of unstable. Hopefully, it'll be usable for now. Northwest section near the children's park. Okay, that's where it is. That's good. Hopefully it'll be stable for you to work. Sorry, I said that's good and not realize what I was referring to. Move out of the way! I have a child in my hands. Yeah, I'm streaming both. Okay, look, I didn't know where the hospital was, Haruka. You judgy little girl. We updated my computer so I could actually play more and also not look like I'm stuttering all the time. So I'm really appreciative of Bard's efforts, because it was mostly Bard who helped me get my computer up in order. Yeah. Okay, look, Haruka, I just didn't know where the hospital was. I'm sorry. Busy mode. I mean, proper house room. I do know a skilled doctor. Complex west of. Okay, there we go. Near the children's park. Bun Bun says hi to everyone. Oh, this is cute. Sorry, just need to double check where it is exactly. Not that I don't think the kid's gonna die. So this is the northwest section of College Union. You can look for the big red cross. There's no H on the screen. Okay. It's around here. Oh. Very important. Find the card. Third floor of some building. Where is it? Near the children's park. Taihei Boulevard West. North side of the street has a pink sign with a picture of a nurse on the door above. Where is that street? So this is not north. That's the opposite of where I wanted to go. How is this anywhere close to not the alley? This is nowhere close to the children's park. What are they talking about? Here. Oh my god. No, it's not. You lied to me.
大丈夫か？大丈夫か？おい、この子を見てもらいたいんだが、どうにかならないか。
おい、どうしたんだ？
少し黙っとれ。どれ、見せてみろ。
急に腹が痛いと言って倒れたんだ。
He's appendicitis.
時間がない。緊急に回復して処置する。
お腹切るの？
おい、こっちはどうなる？
おい、アリ、大丈夫か？
ここの医者ずるい。外人でから差別して。
何？
こいつら後から来たのに手術してる。アリ、無視された。アリ、アリ。
そう。
見てわからんのか？今は手術中だ。出てけ。
お前、俺の弟見捨てた。許さない。
うるさい。出ていけというのがわからんのか？
そう。お前も弟のように死ね。
Oh my god, please.
今殺されちゃそのガキも死んじまう。俺が相手になるぜ。
なら、お前も殺してやるよ。
Do they really think foreigners act this way? And like when a child is is down, and what if his brother is just like fainted? Shit. And the doctor's like, well, I appreciate you didn't create more work for me to do. Oh my god. Stop it! There we go. I'll focus for that one. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah, that's real good to smoke as soon as, you know.
破裂寸前だった。危なかったがな。
お前絶対に殺してやる。
ずいぶん元気だな。兄弟揃って。
お前ずるいやつだ。弟見殺しに。
あんた。
なんで
Let's go smoking helps with something, obviously a normal bug.
尿管結
But
石
yeah.
だ。
Okay,
ああ、激痛が走るが石が膀胱に落ちちまえばなんてことはねえ。気失って寝てただけだ。
ババン。
じゃあ世話になったな。
ありがとうね、お医者さん。
お医者さんか。久々に聞いた言葉だな。
こいつはどのくらい入院するんだ。
まあ 2,3 日もじっとしてりゃ大丈夫だろう。子供は回復も早いしな。
Yeah, just like her
お母さ
gun
ん
move.
待ってるんでしょ。
まあ俺が母親の店を探して連絡はしておくよ。
お前しばらくじっとしてろよ。あんな場所でうろつくんじゃねえぞ。
やめておけ。この子もきっと母親を待っているのが楽しいんだろう。なあ、そうだろ。この町には大人子供関係なくいろんな事情を持った連中が山ほどいるんだ。だがみんな精一杯頑張ってる。だから俺はこの町が好きなんだよ。
He grew up like that.
だからあんたみたいな医者も必要なのか。
その通りだ。俺は患者に一切の差別はしない。この町で病気で苦しむ人間がいれば
But I only
誰で
have
も
one
助ける
room.
さ。
Her too.
じゃあ俺らは帰るぜ。
ああ。
そういえば代金は。
ああ、それなら
I'll
問題
make the
ない。
mother pay.
俺には強力なスポンサーがいるんでな。
そうなのか。まあとにかく助かったよ。 ありがとうね。
And we never saw him again.
しかし、あんたの社長さんも物好きだね。
うちの社長がファンなんですよ。先生が東都医大の部長をされていた頃からの。
そっか。まあ、会ったことはないが、その風間社長さんとやらによろしく伝えてくれ。
はい。
Do 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 do. I got my ass kicked. All these loading screens. Look at me. Doc. Doc. Hey Haruka, let's get some rice balls.
いらっしゃいませ。
Oh my god, it's not even enough. Don't worry, Haruka. I'll eat enough for both of us.
ありがとう。
How can Haruka recover from being shot so quick? I know, right? Apparently children just need to walk it off.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
Where's the Majimas? Where is the Majimas? Where is he hiding? Anyways, I'm gonna find a safe spot for now. I guess she counts as a playable Yakuza character. We're going to end the game and go here. Because that seems like a good place to end off the stream, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you guys. Let me close that window so I can see everything. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, let me go here. Go here. Come here. Yeah. Da da da. Okay. I don't think I can raid on on YouTube's. Not sure anybody would want to watch. I'm not sure if I can. I don't think I can do that with how many viewers I have. But I really do appreciate everyone dropping by and during this comeback stream. Why so many JRPGs characters so young? You know, honestly, yeah. Like I think Kiryu is on the older side of things nowadays, though. Actual bullet sponges. You think that Haruka would have taken the opportunity to get herself checked out at the hospital, but I guess not. I guess not. Let's see who's on right now. But yeah, I'm really happy that I could stop by and oh hello, is this stream anything? Yeah, unfortunately. Hi Pig, how are you? We are ending off the stream now actually, but I'm so happy that actually everything looks pretty good for doing both dual streaming on YouTube and on Twitch. Okay. Oh, doing okay, just got home from work? Oh, nice. I am going to be back tomorrow and we're going to be working on some commissions. And yeah, do a little bit of an art stream. Yeah. I'm really glad that we were able to, you know, just hang out with everybody. Of course, my setup isn't perfect. It's kind of like a makeshift-y, but the computer is running perfectly, and I'm glad that I'm able to stream on YouTube and on Twitch again, or like at the same time, because I was really worried that I wasn't going to be able to do that. So the fact that I'm just very appreciative that Bard is like so smart and so kind to help me upgrade everything. That's cool. Multi-stream is it? Yeah, I want to multi-stream more, mostly because also on YouTube, it helps archive everything, because I do try to clip some moments on Twitch, but I haven't. So like it's one of those things where it's just like I want to archive more of my stuff, but I don't want to have to continue watching everything. And YouTube VOD is useful. I hate Twitch VODs. Yeah, and like I do a lot of like clipping for stuff on Twitch, right? And granted, I would love to get back to having the energy to do proper edits. At the moment in time, I've been taking advantage of Twitch's clipping software where you can just share the shorts/TikTok version of the clip, but they're not as visually interesting, and I know that honestly I could do better, but I just don't have like the emotional capacity to work on it, if that makes sense, because I can physically do it. It's just the emotional energy to want to do it is a little bit different. But I'm trying my best to get back into feeling more inspired to do more content creation stuff, but it gets difficult. I do know that in the upcoming weeks, with me going back to school for my last semester, I might be a bit more distracted with my schedule. If I have to be completely honest, I might be changing my stream schedule just a little bit, depending on how I do my final project, because I have to work on a final project unless I get a job. I haven't landed any co-op opportunities, and I haven't really been applying that much, I think because I felt a bit defeated. But I'm hoping to, work a little bit harder on some content creation stuff, get myself more inspired a little bit. But I think it's time to drop someone a raid. I see that someone is going for a follower goal right now, so we can. Let me see if they're still on. Actually, I shouldn't raid someone and they're not even online anymore. Are they not online anymore? Let me check. That's sad if they logged off. Oh no, they still are. I don't know why it froze. Huh. Let me go on their actual channel, maybe. Or maybe it's because, like, oh no. Even the ad kind of froze for me for some reason. Huh. Weird. I'm going to raid them. But I hope everyone has a good day, good morning, or good afternoon. And I will see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Secret. Oh, we could have skipped all of this.